I've been sipping on ricotta, gon' pop me a bottle, pour me up a drink. Yeah, she been sipping on ricotta, gon' pour her a bottle, pour her up a drink, pour us up a drink. A ricotta, we gon' have a drink. A ricotta, everybody drinking. Ricotta, get you some ricotta. Oh, I've been sipping on ricotta. I've been sipping on ricotta. I've been sipping on ricotta. Ricotta or more. Drink like a boss.
Coming to you live. Soul City Studios. From the basement of Sherman, Phoenix.
Yeah, black excellence. I am excellently black with intelligence. I am heaven sent. You are now tuned in to the Slick Talk with Scalez podcast.
Yeah, because that motherfucker got views.
It's got viewers?
Yeah, it's got like 9 views.
Oh. Hello.
Yeah, we're live. We're lit. What the fuck is going on right now?
Are we on?
I'm a little lost right now, y'all, so bear with me.
I only see the one.
You gotta look harder.
I see the other one says was live.
Go into your spill.
We here. Oh. What episode is this? Episode 70? Yeah. Welcome to Slick Talk with Scalez, episode 70. Today I get to start the show. I feel special. What's happening, everybody? I'm gonna do introductions. You know, to my right, I got the baddest bitch on the balcony, Miss Sharee. What's happening?
Hello, everyone.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's what I got to say.
Yes.
You know, you got your, you know, we got our, hey. Yeah, she'll be trying not to twerk in the chair.
I'm not a twerker, though.
You got to twerk in the chair, man.
I'm not a twerker.
Hey. We told you we'll sponsor you for the classes.
I know, man. He's supposed to pick a day to go.
Yeah.
And what happened?
She said she was going to look, and I don't know.
Y'all
what happened after that.
bullshitting. That's what happened.
Right, man.
Y'all ain't on shit.
Right. You know, we got the star of the show in the building, Mr. Slick Talk himself, Harvey Scalez Jr.
I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah. You know, as always, we got our super producer Cam behind the boards, dropping the ones and twos.
3s and 4s,
My bad.
5s
You
and
can't,
6s.
you can't see me, but I'm here.
And you know, I'm always here rocking with my mans and them. You know what I'm saying? Supreme, Robin Feathers, 316 in the house. You know, I just wanted to say, you know, in honor of the entrepreneurial spirit, and we got our stimulus payments this week. I launched 3 new LLCs. You proud of me?
Mm-hmm.
3 of them.
Damn.
Yeah. You know, the first one is a media company, Every Other Day Media. You know, because niggas be trying hard. I think we can get the job done every other day.
They
Is
said
this
you
because
got
you taking over for dudes for a while?
every
Yeah.
other day media.
Every Other Day Media,
I
baby.
thought
What's
this was
happening?
some real shit.
What's happening? My second company, though, is my men's clothing line. You're going to love this.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. It's Stimmy Bear Clothing. Yeah.
Yeah, Stimmy Bear.
We got the bear mascot, but our bear mascot got Cardi's on and
gray sweatpants.
and gray sweatpants and $1,400 in
He's
his
looking
hand.
for baby mamas.
He looking for the Stimmy. Hey.
If you ain't got no babies, he don't want you.
That's my second. That's my second
I'm
one.
not a twerker, though.
My third one though.
man.
My third one though is just for y'all.
Hey,
It's just for y'all
hey,
ladies.
Hey.
What's happening over there? I hear a whole lot of action going on while I'm giving my spiel. I'm telling about my new LLCs. Tommy, you bother me.
I'm sorry, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's all right. It's all right. But ladies, I got y'all covered too. My woman's clothing line is not a priority.
Not a priority.
Not a priority. And our motto is, because bitch, you're not a priority to me. What's happening, Harvey? What's going on in the world?
That's how we feel. That's what we doing today. That's what the fuck is going on.
I thought he was coming
Damn, my
with some real
sounds is
shit.
going already. Shit.
I thought he was coming with some
From
real
his little
shit.
spiel,
Hey.
they said stop, dog.
Every other day media.
Every other day.
media.
Yeah.
You're not a priority.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
And Stimmy Bear clothing.
Stimmy
I'm not
Bear.
buying
We
none of
out
that
here.
merch.
We bootlegging. We bootlegging. We like the Asians. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They ain't the only ones that can get away with that shit. Plus, they want black people to back the Asians right now. So that's what we on.
I mean, shit, I might as well do it. You know, them all my niggas. Shout out to Dooch. Shout out to Luis. Shout out to Steph Crosley. You know, somebody gonna bootleg that shit.
we
It
gonna
might as
take-
well be me.
We're going to take trail shit next.
Right. Got to get trail
We
shit.
gotta take trail shit next.
What is it? Got it out the mud?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Mud Brothers.
We ran it through the mud.
Yeah. Ran it through the Mud Cousins.
Ran it through the
Instead
Mud
of brothers.
Cousins. Yep.
Yeah, cousins. You know what I'm saying? We jacking everybody.
We jacking everybody shit. That's what's up. LLCs is registered, baby.
We gonna do good bitches on the balcony.
Yep.
Y'all
Not
know
bad.
some
Not
shit.
bad.
They not bad
Bad
bitches.
on
They
the
good
balcony.
bitches on the balcony.
On the balcony.
There's no such thing.
Great bitches.
Great
on the
bitches on the
balcony,
Yep.
actually. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, I
Great.
like great.
Great.
I mean, what you niggas gonna do, man? We took our 1,400 and started LLCs. How y'all mad at us?
Right. How you mad?
Ain't
That's
that what
all
y'all
they
told us
saying.
to do.
You got to invest your money. Go get an LLC.
Y'all
So I
told us
went and
to
got an
take our 1,400
LLC.
Start
Yeah.
LLCs. You feel me?
I
Why?
said I'm glad I didn't see any of those posts telling people to go start a fucking LLC.
Why?
Go mind-
I seen them. So your time, you
Just
must got the
mind
wrong
your
timeline.
business.
I seen them. Niggas was talking that shit.
Don't tell
Yeah,
people
I
what
wonder
the
you
fuck to
posted that. I was like,
Man,
I've
listen,
seen
I
a
was
few.
seeing plenty.
Man,
people
listen, I'm
talking
gonna
dumb shit.
ride my new LLCs to greatness. Thank you, Uncle Joe, Moneybag Joe, for hooking me up.
Somebody
My
said on the
LLC is
shirt,
going to
please.
work.
So yeah, this is episode 70, y'all. The Slick Talk with Scalez podcast. I want to be a billionaire. So freaking bad is the name of this episode. We were supposed to have Brittany Janae in the building with us, but she's stuck in Atlanta because it's like a speckle of snow on the ground. So they shut the city down.
A schmeckle.
Yeah, they canceled her flight, so she's stuck. So we got to reschedule her. And I don't know when, because next week we got a full house. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday we got my favorite exotic dancer coming through. Jane Doe will be here on Tuesday.
Oh, yes.
She'll be in the building. And Thursday,
You
we
don't
got
have to
the
come that
legend.
day.
We got a legend coming through on Thursday. Homer Blow will be coming through the city with us
Oh,
on Thursday. You know what
my
I'm
nigga,
saying?
black in action. Black in action.
Trail said not the mud club. Not too much on me. What?
I have to say that I don't know if I said it last time we were here, but I literally am hating all the posts and all the people who are bragging about stimulus.
Stimulus is because you didn't.
I ain't
Yeah.
got it.
You ain't getting no
They didn't send you
stimulus.
$6 again this time.
No.
You are not stimulated.
No, nowhere near.
They would at least sent you $6.
No, I mean I was at least hoping for that so I could at least talk about that, but you know, it's not enough to start my LLC. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen.
Down payment.
I give me a 4 for 4 at Wendy's at least. You know what I mean? But yay.
A 4 for 4. A free.
Congratulations to all y'all who got y'all shit. You
Yeah,
know?
shout out to everybody who got their stimmy. Let me hold something.
Yeah.
And do what you
Yeah.
want with your skin.
Let me hold something.
Ladies, if you got 3 kids or more, holler at me.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a billionaire. I told you,
I
man.
like
I
it.
said, the motherfucker told me that they giving the ladies 1,400 and they getting 1,400 a kid. So I went and found my gray sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? I went outside. I'm outside, man.
Yeah.
For the next 60 days, I'm outside. I don't give a fuck what the weather is.
You thinking that you going?
I'm at all daycares, grocery stores. They just lifted the COVID shit too.
Yeah.
I'm out here. You hear me though? Everywhere the mama's at. The Monkey Joe place, Chuck E. Cheese,
Yeah.
all them spots. GameStop,
Man.
everywhere the mamas is at.
I went to Walmart 7 times yesterday.
Yeah. Pulling up, gray sweatpants on.
And I
Just
worked.
watched a porn on my phone in the car before I walked in Walmart.
Oh, you
feel
beefed
me?
up.
Yeah.
You beefed up.
Ready. Because y'all got some stimmies. It's women walking around with like $6,000.
You got fluffer at the
Yeah.
door.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
They about
Got a
to
fluffer at
a
the
new
door.
car, some furniture, and take a vacation.
And this dick. You know what I'm saying? That's what else they gonna take with them. You feel me? Shit. What you talking about? You know what I mean?
Shit. I know the
Yeah.
game, nigga. You know, I wear 2X in a sweatshirt, and I wear a large in sweatpants.
You know what I'm saying, ladies? You know what I mean? You got
Look at this meat.
the baby's mamas. You feel me?
Hey, let's celebrate. But you know, y'all can always I can always get stimulated if niggas just jump in and try to start a podcast. You can just pay me the stimulus
you can
money.
start your podcast right here with us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
give you
Holla
the-
at
the
us.
stimmy-
Holla.
the stimmy package.
Yeah, use your
How about
stimmy.
Right. You come
And
in.
you got some art for sale too, right?
I do. I got some prints for sale.
Yep.
So look, we're gonna do this right now on the pod because I usually do this with my guests, but I'm gonna do it with my people who help me run this machine that I have here.
Wow, son.
What up, Dame? Oh, everybody on this show got businesses, you know what I'm saying, and shit that they selling outside of this podcast.
Big
And
facts.
it's not really promoted on here all the time because we give other people the platform, you know what I'm saying, to do it. But today we gonna do it in-house. So Ken, tell the people about what you got. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
shit.
Going on.
I need to be ready to do some shit like this, right? So Cannedbeatz Art Space is my moniker. I do oil painting. So I do commission work. So if you're looking for your own custom commission work, I can do that for you. I also have pieces for sale. My latest line have been always hip hop spot. So you see in the back there, you got Rakim. I did. People like, who the fuck is that nigga?
Yeah, right.
That's the God MC.
They can't really see the Biggie.
Yeah,
the
the
Biggie
Biggie-
is a nice piece right here.
Biggie is dope.
Yeah,
The Biggie's super dope.
I got the Biggie and the Black
Black
Thought.
Thought, yeah.
The prints for sale.
Oh yeah, the Black
Thought
You did the Giannis, or that's
uh,
somebody else?
No, that's my.
Oh, okay.
The Prince started 1400, yo.
But I will do Giannis if you need me to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can get online and check those out. Cannedbeatz Art Space, they for sale. I got prints too for sale for $25, so you can get that and get them framed up and have them at your crib. But hit me up.
Yeah, for sure. Sharee?
Hello, everyone. I think I don't even know my Instagram page. I think my Instagram is _refine wristwear. Pretty much jewelry. Right now, I got bangles on deck, 2 for $30. So holla at me. Still doing watch bands, bracelets. You know, whatever y'all want, I can probably make it.
So the bangles is kind of like Pandora bracelets, right?
Kind of like Alex and Andy.
Alex and
more so,
Andy, okay.
but for the low.
For the low.
But for the low,
For the low.
Yep, they
And
started 1400.
if things work out well, I'll have some t-shirts for they're plus positive t-shirts.
Okay.
So just to promote positivity with the big girls.
Dope.
That's dope as well.
Shout out Sharee, Don.
Yeah, you know, I know I'm a music producer. I make beats. I do commercial work. I do theme songs. So some of you motherfuckers with podcasts, you know, I know y'all need theme music. Just hit me up. I am Don DeJula on IG. That's DONDAJOOLA. Or you can hit me up on here. Chrisella said turn Sharee's mic up.
Am I talking low?
She turned.
I
all
could
the way.
just be talking low.
Turned up higher than everybody here.
I will not promote
That's her sexy.
my
voice.
other business. But yeah, and you also can, you know, if you need to start a podcast, hit me up at Every Other Day Media
At gmail.com.
at gmail.com.
This nigga gonna be employed for 4 days
Yeah.
and already
Hey,
got
yo,
a name.
We taking the city
This
over.
is Don. Yeah. Make sure you tune in every
Yeah,
Tuesday and Thursday at 6
Sure, I
p.m.
can hear
on
Don voice.
Facebook Live for the Slick Talk with Scales podcast. Peace.
Yes, sir. So y'all
Gotta
know,
get your drop in here, man.
What?
Your Donna Jeweler drop.
It's not in there?
No, I don't have it. That's in here. It's in the beat. But I
Oh,
don't have it.
okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll send you one.
Yeah,
I'll send you a drop.
so yeah, you know, so please check out everything that everybody that's a part of this platform got going on outside of this platform. You know what I'm saying? Because they got shit going on and they doing shit. Black owned businesses, self-made, starting shit on their own, just like this podcast. So
Yeah.
shout out to them for that. Y'all
Whole
make
lot of
y'all
gang
holler at
shit.
them.
I will be on the balcony on Sunday.
Hey, we've been waiting.
Hey, we need to.
We getting to
collaborate.
Easter?
So I said we need to
Right.
collaborate.
Hey, I can paint you from the balcony.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care.
All right.
Whatever y'all want to do.
All right, you gonna be the
Whatever
model.
we want
I
to
don't
do.
want to say whatever. Calm down.
You be the
I'm
first
talking
model.
about businesses.
You be the first model, and we make it happen that way.
So our last guest slid in your DMs, huh?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard
Myron slid, huh?
He
Like
slid.
like a Brewer. Tommy got on the Brewers jersey. He slid like a third baseman.
I don't know
See?
what y'all talking about.
He trying to get to third base, home. He trying to make it to home
What
base.
you mean you don't know what we talking about?
I don't know what
Swing, batter.
He wanted to get on the balcony.
Yeah.
He slid in. He liked them titties.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
That
Huh?
titty meat. Tamika, tell him what we're talking about.
Tamika know what we talking about.
Tamika know the sauce.
Since motherfuckers playing dumb.
Right.
If you just tuning in to the Slick
Since-
Talk with Scales podcast,
since we
please
gonna sit here-
share if you're on Facebook. Share
Like
this
you
shit.
ain't hot girl Ree.
I'm just saying, what if his hoes watching?
What?
What? Nigga,
He
please.
said it right here on
He
the
said
air.
it
He
on
shot
the
at you
show.
right here live on the air.
He
Shit.
said it on the show.
He did not.
He
yes,
did
the fuck he
too.
did.
Moving forward.
Yeah,
I don't know
Oh
what y'all
my
want me to
God.
say.
See, this is
You
my
need to do a
problem.
balcony skit, man.
This is my problem with you.
He need to get caught
What?
cheating with you on the balcony.
Fam, you need to actually promote your shit. Like you, the producer,
Right.
the director. Make that shit happen.
Famous
You gonna
Myron,
blow up, fam.
famous cheating ass Myron slides in your inbox and whatever. Who can slide in your inbox then?
I didn't even say nothing.
Trey
I just said-
Songs.
Right. I guess Trey
I said, I don't
Songs.
know what
Huh?
y'all talking about. That's all I said. I said I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh shit. They
He's
said
definitely
y'all
trying to
should do
get
a
on the
video
balcony.
balcony. Definitely. He should get caught cheating on. He would jump off the balcony. That shit would be fucking hilarious. That shit would be hilarious.
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry.
that'd be funny.
That
as
would be
fuck.
hilarious.
He get caught cheating and jump off the balcony.
She's Sin says she's not available. Whatever. Yes, the fuck she is.
Man, Sin want that.
Man, she available
Yeah,
for
I
the
had to yell at her
1400.
yesterday
Right.
for what she put under your post.
Yeah, I see that. Y'all, you
Doing a
gotta
little-
move around with all that,
much.
man. You gotta quit hating on my shit. You know what I'm
She
saying?
pop up with a
Right.
little
Tamika, like
The
Tamika
hard
said,
eyes
fuck
is
his
a little-
hoe.
Yeah, look,
Fuck
Tamika
his
said,
hoe.
fuck
Get
his
your
hoe.
shit off.
Moving forward again.
Get your shit
Huh?
off.
Moving forward,
I
again.
told you. I
What
told
is it
you. I
talking
told you.
about? What
Myron
you
wanted to
mean?
beat that meat.
What is there to talk
He
about?
slid.
We slid.
You passing up all the prime marketing opportunities. You passed up on Juicy Ma.
That
You
was
passed
not
up on the
that
Juicy
was not
Ma
an
t-shirts.
opportunity.
Juicy
Right.
Ma would have been cold
Man,
with the peach and the wet emoji.
that's what I'm saying.
I don't want to be called Juicy Mom.
Man, it was right there ready for the taking.
No.
All the bitches think they got juicy mas.
Right. And apparently you got a juicy Ma because I seen you talking about it.
Yeah, you said yours is juicy,
Yeah.
like
Why
Starburst.
we gotta do all this while I'm in the camera?
Like you bite into it and that motherfucker go.
When you spit.
Let's not even talk about the leggings thirst trap.
Oh yeah.
What
Yeah,
leggings?
Yep.
yeah, that
Oh
too.
my God. What's at the top of the
Yeah,
page?
and what that's what was
That was
Myron
not-
sliding was at the top of the page.
Right.
That was not.
Myron sliding on
That
Hot
is-
Girl
that is
Reed
the
was at
first
top
topic.
of the
Let me see
page.
that. Was
That was
not-
almost the name of the
Oh,
episode.
Yep. That's the first topic. It's right
Yeah,
there.
That was almost the name of the episode.
That was not a
Shit.
thirst trap. I was just
This
upset.
is playing in the background when you take
Hey,
that picture.
hey, hey,
Look,
hey.
mine didn't even fit
Why-
like that.
why-
The leggings. My point was they did not look like I was expecting them to give it a little something, and it did
Man,
not.
I said she even thirst trapped me. Her number
Right.
one hater. I got how the fuck did I get thirst trapped
I
on that
posted
thread?
it on the thread.
Because it was okay. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, it's these leggings that they selling on Amazon right now, and all the ladies is buying them, and it's making some ladies have a booty and other ladies' booty just look like you got regular leggings on. So on Twitter, it's been trending. 'Cause
Yeah.
you know I'm a black Twitter. I'm be trolling on black Twitter. On Twitter, these pants have been trending because bitches' ass has been looking crazy in the motherfuckers. Like
Yeah.
a fat girl
Oh,
put
they
them
be
on, and it
looking
made
so
her
good.
ass look like
They be looking so
it was
good.
it looked crazy. So when Sharee said she had them, she didn't post a picture with her stat. So I went in the comment thread, and there's the picture. She just wanted us. If you just wanted us to look at your ass,
Right.
you should have
I
just
don't
said
have no
that.
problem with that. I would have just posted the picture.
No, you wouldn't have. When?
Yes, I would have. I posted a picture in lingerie and Christmas lights. I got no problem posting no picture, no leggings.
That wasn't no ass shot though. If you wanted us to look at your ass in the leggings, that's all you had to say, Juicy Ma, and we
No,
would have looked.
I was more
Well, them niggas would have
upset.
looked. I'm your number one hater, so I wouldn't have looked at shit. But them niggas would have looked though.
I was upset that it just looked regular, like that looked like how they look in some regular leggings. That was my whole.
That's a humble brag right there. They look regular.
Yeah.
My ass looked that great.
No, that's what
anyway.
everybody in the comments was saying. One they can. They was like, "Girl, please." Even women was like, "Girl, if you don't get the fuck out of here." If you wanted us to look at your ass, just say that.
Right. That's
What's
what
the
I was
next
saying.
topic?
Kayla, you late, man. You gotta stop being late. Kayla, Kayla. I don't know how you gonna get a notification. Facebook need to come up with a subscribe button or something because I don't know how you gonna get a notification of this shit. But fam, you be late. They say, let me go find this post. See, look at look the ladies. Hold on. Now, as we were going off the air the other day, look, publicity stunt. Stay on your ass. Look, so the other day, as we leaving in the parking lot, me, Shaw, Don, Sharee, we all walking out. So Myron said his piece or whatever. So we continued the conversation from there with Sharee in the parking lot, and we continue to explain to her that people like her. Everybody likes her. She seems to be so dumbfounded. Her hair is blonde. She's playing blind and shit. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Who said this? She owl. She was owling.
Who? Look, we got a woman leaving my live to go look at some shit on look at your ass on your page. She's about to leave. I'm about to lose a viewership. We was at 20. I'm down to 15 because motherfuckers going to look at this picture. You see what I'm saying?
But I know her though, so that don't count.
Oh shit.
It's not a stranger.
That don't count.
Why is we on my case right now?
Sin said your ass was looking great. Rari said publicity stunts. Kay said who you sat in her seat that day when you wasn't here.
Who?
Kay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and she saying who like the owl. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Kay? How you doing? All right, so we're gonna get into this shit. I'm gonna leave this nigga the fuck alone. So today's episode
buns did look scrumptious.
Did they? Look.
That's what
see, look. He talking about you.
He said the buns look
You give me what do you mean? Who you talking about? What girl?
Need to check your settings.
He said,
yeah, it's too late now. Hey, screenshot that, Rari.
Right.
Area up, bro.
Screenshot
Screenshot
it,
it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't be hating.
It ain't even public.
It don't matter. Don't be hating.
So, I don't know.
Don't be hating. He might have seen them buns somewhere else. Yeah. Don't be hating.
No, I need to know.
Go on the slide, Rari. You ain't wrong, bro. Yeah, go slide. Now she want to check her friend list so who can see it and the settings and
you're a hater.
They hate K. No, it's not. It's regular.
She got a nice ass or something.
She do.
That's
why she wanted us to see it.
And boobs.
Yeah.
Great big boobs. That's why Myron was trying to get at her. He
boob
liked them
boobs. Big boob Jew.
Big boob Jew.
I'm going back off camera next week. Y'all embarrassing me.
Oh shit, I love it. I love every fucking second of it. If you're just tuning in, this is episode 70 of the Slick Talk with Scalez podcast. I want to be a billionaire so freaking bad is the name of this episode. And the reason why that's the name of this episode is today we found out that Kanye West is worth $6.6 billion. That's billion with a fucking B. $6.6 billion. Wow. Is what he's worth. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So I said I was gonna do this for y'all because y'all know I always got to be doing some homework and some research with my nerd ass. So I went to Forbes, and Forbes said, no, Kanye West is not the richest black person in America. And here's why. Reports that the celebrity is worth nearly $7 billion are based on magical thinking around sales that don't even exist yet. This is why he's currently worth less than a third of that.
These are projections.
These are all projections, which are cool because that's how they do. Jay-Z, Donald Trump, everybody get rated on projections pretty much is what, what your company is saying, what you're reporting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna do for that fiscal year or whatever. So Kanye West, Yeezy, the brand Yeezy, which is still a crown jewel of his fortune, said where the sales of the sneaker brand go, right? Yeah. The shoe is worth 1.5 billion. Okay. So that's where one of the billions.
That's an asset.
That's an asset.
Not in liquid.
That's not in liquid. That's an asset. Now, cash and other assets, he has $160 million.
Okay. So he's not as cash flush as people would make it seem.
Yeah. But 160 million, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of
you know
money.
what I'm saying? But that's in cash and assets like homes, toys, jewelry, vehicles. He's got $5 million worth of vehicles, 7.6 million worth of jewelry, 9.3 million worth of artwork, 3.4 million worth of furniture, and 1.4 million worth of livestock.
He said 3.4 million worth of furniture.
Yep.
So everybody who running around buying furniture with your stimulus check, you ain't doing shit, bitch.
That's funny because they sold his house and he's very minimal. So that little bit of shit must be some
artwork,
some high price shit, like one couch.
Yeah, like if you notice from all the things that I read, these is what his cash, and then those were the assets that I just read. So he got 160 million in cash and checks, what he's earned or whatever, and then he has those assets that I read off, which is the most expensive of them is the jewelry and the artwork. So he's got 9 million in artwork, and artwork. You know, you're an artist. You know what art does. Yeah. So, and then the jewelry, which I'm surprised, shit must be real, because that shit worth $7.6 million. You know,
his net worth he's got what they say 160 million.
160 million in cash.
Yeah.
How did they
liquid?
I know, but how did they?
I guess off it. So I'm about to break it down to you. So then his musical catalog, if he sold it tomorrow, is worth $90 million. So I'm getting you to how he's at 6.6 billion.
Gotcha.
Do you see what I'm saying? So that's worth 90 million. Then Skims. So I'm going to explain to you what Skims are. Wes and his soon-to-be ex-wife, Kim Kardashian, may have ended their marital relationship, but they maintain certain business ties. Wes has a small stake in his ex-shapewear and loungewear company called Skims, which has grown during the COVID pandemic. That's worth 64 million.
Yeah. Okay.
His business or her business?
Her business.
Her business.
But he owns,
his stake is worth 64 million
off of her. His little stake. And they said it's a small stake too.
Right.
Now, Yeezy and Gap hasn't made any money yet because it's not open, but it's projected to do 1.5 billion.
Right.
So that right there is how he gets to 6.6 billion.
Yeah, because you add the 1.9 billion that the shoes are worth. Yeah. You start getting towards 6.
Yeah, you start getting towards 6. The 1 point with the shoes, you know what I'm saying? The 90 million in music catalog, you get to add that shit up. You know what I mean? That shit adds up.
Yeah.
So let me slide in Kanye DM. Hey, big head. Yeah, he is about to be on the market.
Yeah.
Worth $6.6 billion.
I don't know if I want to deal with him though.
I mean, eventually it'll be $3.3 billion, but
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's still
he owe her half anyway.
Yeah,
he owe her half. I don't give a fuck about a prenup or none of that, but he owe her.
No, he owe her half.
She got him there
because we just off the numbers that I just read, the Yeezy brand, which she helped brand the brand, even though it was his brand. Like, I don't want to take nothing away from Ye, because Ye got on Sway and he cussed Sway the fuck out. We thought he was crazy and he was going everywhere talking this shit, and we thought he was crazy. And just on projections, even if he don't got this shit hitting his hand, projections, if a business that you tie to is projected to do these type of numbers, you the fucking man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it also shows you where people be trying to talk about him and Hove selling pieces or buying into shit. This shows you that nobody owns anything 100%.
Right.
All of these things that he got are buy-ins and shit. You see what I'm saying? Or shit that he invested in. Somebody told him and Jay-Z, buy art. Y'all got millions of dollars, go buy some art, man. That shit don't depreciate.
Right.
Like that Maybach is and all this other shit gonna do. That shit don't depreciate. You know what I'm saying?
People, people in our community don't really understand business and financial business. We're very financially illiterate, so we don't understand that owning a piece of something can make you ridiculously rich.
Yeah, Kayla, we waiting on our egg rolls. You know what I'm saying? You talking all that shit. You need to bring us some motherfucking egg rolls.
Oh, she was supposed to have been brought some egg
she
rolls.
missed the last show, and then when I sent her the link, I'll say it's not the same. Girl, if you don't give me that view, quit playing with me and bring us some egg rolls too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna be a billionaire, Chris. I heard that shit. That's why I said that's the title of this episode. I want to be a billionaire so fucking bad. You know what I'm saying? But people laughed at Ye. People did a lot of shit, you know what I mean, with Ye. But you know, in hindsight, when you look at this shit, you know, most crazy people are geniuses. So that's how I'm just looking at it. You know, he said years ago that he was an influencer and he was this, he was that, and shit. He's lived up to that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
billions times over.
He spoke it into existence.
Yeah, he definitely did. You know what I mean? He put the work in too. We can't take any of that for granted.
Yeah.
Despite his antics or the shit that he says, you know what I mean? You still got to give credit where credit is due. I don't know what's gonna happen with this divorce. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know. I heard it's official though.
Yeah.
Like it's over. You know what I mean? They live in separate places. He's in Wyoming. Like I reported on here before, she can only contact him through his security and management and shit. So when you tell your wife she got to call your secretary,
yeah, that's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah,
I need some of that Kim K in my life.
You know what I'm saying?
Upgrade me, boo.
Go slide in her DM.
Is niggas finna be shooting at Kim K? They said
They
Drake already
are.
on it. Yeah, they said Drake already on
They
it.
are.
Of course, man. Kim K box got to be fired.
Kim K got a fucking bag.
Yeah,
Like we wouldn't even have to have sex a lot. She could just spend a lot of money on me. Like, just trick on me. Like, just show me all the finer things in life, Miss Kardashian.
Yeah,
I'll even call her that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Miss
yeah,
Kardashian.
I'll be formal with her and everything. Like, you ain't Miss West, you Miss Kardashian. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Tell him come get his kids so we can go out of town.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Or we take these little motherfuckers with us. Fuck it.
Right.
I'm stepdaddy. I'm from the Midwest.
I'll be a great stepdaddy. I'll be Russ.
Yeah, I'm from the Midwest like y'all daddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'll be Russell Wilson.
No, you
upgrade
good?
me, boo.
Yeah, upgrade me, boo. I'm dating Kim K.
Hey,
For sure.
fuck Spectrum.
They here now?
Yeah, that was them.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Talking about I've been here since 45 minutes.
No, you ain't been here about 45 minutes,
right.
my brother.
Right.
That's cap.
My bad. I'm back.
Young
Y'all.
niggas call it. They call that cap.
Right.
Kaepernick.
I had to ask somebody, what's cap?
You ain't up on all the soliloquies right now that the young peoples is using, huh?
Nah, I used to be. I ain't in the circle.
Yeah,
of kids
stepdaddy
no more.
lives matter like a motherfucker, especially with Kim Kardashian.
Hell
Shit,
yeah.
you shitting me, man? That lady rich, and everybody who fuck with them get money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, you say what you want to about them hoes. I just watched some shit. I don't know. AT&T's robbing me for cable, but I got tired of paying for all them apps, y'all. I'm sorry, and I'm already getting internet through them, so I went in on a bundle. But they robbing me. But I got the NBA, so you know that makes up for it. But it's this black TV channel on there called Aspire, and the twins that be with them. The one that got the baby by,
Yeah.
the one that got the baby by OT Genesis and her sister. Are they even twins?
Yeah.
No, they aren't. Okay,
they're
them.
twins.
They got a TV show. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just watching them and I'm looking like, damn, like everybody who fuck with the Kardashians is up. Like there's nobody around them that's not like successful.
Upgrade me,
You
boo.
need to be down. You need to go.
Man, I need to get to Calabasas like tomorrow.
Man,
You're gonna be down.
Yeah.
right. It's all about
Yeah.
you.
I'm a video hoe. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You see him dancing in the background, some Kardashian video.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that Harvey?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm getting my. I'm getting my.
be a kept man.
Yeah,
so
I
bad.
do. Kept. You hear me though?
His medallion get a little larger.
Yeah, a kept nigga. Oh no, I'm getting a big ass one. You know what I'm saying? Big ass heart.
Yeah,
With
that
the
motherfucker gonna say
crack in it.
Harvey
That motherfucker
Kardashian.
that big. All on Kim. I'm getting her name right here.
I ain't
Right.
gonna lie to you, fam. I give it to motherfucking to
Chris?
the mama.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I give it to Chris with the
All of them,
in a
bro.
heartbeat.
Even the tall sister. You know what I'm saying? All
Yeah.
of them. OJ's daughter. You know what I'm saying? All of them, dog.
Y'all stop calling her OJ.
You know what I mean? All of them, G.
she OJ daughter.
Hey, real quick, I saw OJ real daughter in Miami like in '96.
She fine.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, she fine.
Oh,
How about I was such a managed nigga when that was on, like, because I was in my rearing like teenage hormonal stage when the trial was like going on. Dude, I watched that shit just for her.
just for her.
No, literally, like I didn't give a fuck about the trial at all. I watched that shit for her. You don't know about OJ's daughter?
Look her
Ooh,
up,
shit.
man.
Oh,
man.
she was
Jesus.
she was a mean motherfucker though. She would not holler.
Jesus. Yeah, they were the twins from ATL. Them was Lauren London friends in ATL. Those are the twins we talking about. But in real life, they are the Kardashians' best friends.
Yeah. Good grief.
Yeah, like Sonny said, you bump elbows with them, you become a millionaire. They like the COVID, they like the corona or money or some shit.
Yeah.
Well, you know what we got to do.
I got to get there. You know what I'm saying? ASAP-ish. You know what I mean?
Kayla said,
You
do
eat
y'all
scrimps,
shrimp?
right?
I don't.
Yeah. Oh, well,
You don't eat shrimp?
Harvey don't
No,
eat
I don't.
scrimps.
Do you eat shrimp?
Hell yeah.
She can bring
Ask her if she got corned beef egg rolls. We'll
We'll
fuck
for
them up.
everybody else though.
Fuck around with you, dog.
I don't eat no seafood.
What?
No seafood dish.
Man,
Lies.
you ain't
Me.
lived.
Lies.
You have not lived.
Lies. I know for sure you eat pussy.
Oh yeah, that. But I don't eat seafood. Them hoes ain't out to sea. Them hoes off Burleigh or some motherfucking. That's Donald and Deborah daughter. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck they got to do with it? Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Is it the moles ain't out to sea?
No, at all. But I don't eat that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But Kayla, please bring these seafood eating ass niggas some shrimp.
I missed the whole Kanye shit.
some scrizziums.
Whatever.
Oh, you missed the whole Kanye thing?
I missed the
What you
whole
had to
Kanye.
say about it? I wasn't. We ain't done. We still talking about Ye.
No, I mean I don't know where y'all left off, so I'm good.
We no. You can. We can say what you got to say. What's
I'm
your
just
opinion
saying,
about
I'm
it?
good, man. I'm good.
Oh, you heard the numbers I read?
Oh yeah, I heard
Oh,
the
okay,
numbers.
okay. That's
where
pretty
I
much.
left
That was
off.
pretty much where I stopped.
Okay.
And then we got to talking about him and Kim splitting up. That's where we at right
Gotcha.
now.
Gotcha.
You ain't missed
gotcha.
much.
Okay. All right. Did I talk about the gap? Y'all talk about the gap deal?
Yeah, the gap
Yeah.
deal because there's
Okay.
no money made out of that yet.
Not
That's
yet.
just a
The
projection.
Okay, that's where I left. off
So
at.
in
All right.
reality, he would be at like 5
Okay.
billion, but because the gap deal is projected to do 1.5,
A little less.
yeah,
About 4.6.
4, yeah, but then he would be. That's what put him at 6.6. Was that deal?
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
put
know what I'm
myself in a category right there. I'm a gap nigga. I am a gap nigga.
You gonna fuck with the Yeezy Gap brand? I ain't
I don't
seen none of the shit. Have you
I don't
seen
know. I
anything?
don't know.
I haven't
I don't know
seen
about the-
anything.
I
I hope
don't
he
know.
ain't making them holy homeless people
I don't
clothes
know
like
about
he
the
was a
brand,
couple
but,
years
you know,
ago.
I rock the jeans. I rock the jeans. They're the only ones that I like how they fit and shit. And I can always order them. I can order them online without even trying them on.
The
That's
Gap?
it. Yeah.
But it's just a thing that I want people
I
to
hate buying clothes. So
like before.
Your face is like ugly. Like when
nigga
I
said
see-
a Gap. I'll be like,
Like before we get off the Kanye topic, something I want people to understand, because I know, like I said when we a few minutes ago on the pod, I had everybody introduce their businesses, and this podcast right here for me is a self, you know what I mean, self-made business, DIY business situation. And even Myron was saying that when he was here Tuesday. Collaborations, people. Like if you look at Ye's situation, none of this shit is all Ye. He's the richest man in America because of investments and teaming up with people. And those investments was part of teaming up with people too. Like we forget that he just made $9 million with Jay-Z off the title deal. Him and Hov aren't even speaking. You see what I'm saying? But that's an investment he made 8 years ago that just made him $9 million that he didn't even have to manage, worry about nothing. You see what I'm saying? So when you look at Ye's situation, like go away from how you feel about Ye personally. And since we're all trying to be business and black business is a big thing, and that's the new thing of our culture in this time period, you need to look at his business model. Take the person away from him and just look at his business model. As crazy as we might think he is and all of that shit, he got something right.
You know what he is, and it's probably what kept a lot of artists and a lot of people from actually being as famous as they could be. He's got that I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep on relentless, like
the Christianity thing was a big move for him. You don't think that made money? That made that nigga all kinds of money, man.
Rewind back to even how he got on. Like Dame will tell you the story how he was just like annoying with that shit. Hey, I rap. I don't just make beats. I rap.
So was he just not annoying with this? He annoyed us with this.
Yeah, he did. That's what I mean. That's part of his.
He got on our nerves so bad that we like tried to ban this nigga like 3 times just from his antics. Like he didn't even do nothing to nobody personally or nothing, just his mouth.
Dude, the houseway shit was like nerve-wracking, but look at him now. That's what he was trying. He was trying to get this back, and we laughed at him. I laughed at that nigga. I was like, this nigga crazy. Trying to, and he was shitting on Sway. Sway was like, yeah, I did this and that. He's like, man, you ain't did shit. And I was mad at dog. And Sway ain't did shit.
He ain't did shit.
In comparison to what he doing. So big up to that nigga.
My question with Kanye is, okay, so what you gonna do with it?
What, with the money?
Yeah.
I mean, I just read to you what he doing.
No, I'm saying, what is it? We know how he's making it. What you gonna do with it?
He gonna buy him a chandelier made out of chicken wing bones.
He gonna buy some dinosaur eggs.
Yeah,
he gonna do some shit Elon Musk want him to do.
Yeah. I don't understand. Like that. That's my thing. Is what is your end game? Because we see Hov's end game. right? Hove is trying everything to elevate black people at this point in time. What is Kanye gonna do with this money?
That's a good question.
They gonna buy a space shuttle?
He might run for office again.
He might.
He definitely got the money now.
Yeah.
I just remember 2 or 3 years ago, the man said he was $56 million in debt.
Yeah. That's why I say you owe Kim K, fam.
Yeah.
She bought you out of debt.
She got you out of there, got you back to level, and then we bought the fuck out of Yeezys. We bought the slides, we bought the shoes, we bought everything.
She said, "How much you owe?" "Oh, hand me my purse." Wrote that nigga a check. Here you go.
You know what
I got you, baby. Let me upgrade you.
Like Tamika said, all promo, good or bad, is good promo because people have.
You said that last episode.
Yeah. He was trending. Every time he did something, he trended. He made money doing that. People didn't realize that he was making money while you was doing that.
Yeah.
Well, he was doing crazy shit on purpose at perfect times. Every single time, it's perfect.
But what's funny about it is Kanye, like people who visited him at the crib, like Charlamagne, Dame Dash, they said that same shit that he was saying on camera. T.I., everybody said that's the same shit he was saying at home. He just said it on camera.
Yeah.
Like he was saying that slavery was a choice shit at his house and was pissing Kim off with that. She not even black. You know what I'm saying? And she was offended by it. Like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, even his wife is like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about right now?
Right. I mean, you hate that. I mean, you break it.
And he like, I'm Kanye West. You know him, shit.
Yeah.
I'm the genius. But are you gonna? I don't have the grounds to question that. I don't even know what $1 billion look like, smell like, nothing. So I don't have the audacity to be questioning his genius.
I don't have the courage to go up to Elon Musk and be like, yo, fam. I got this idea.
Do you know how many motherfuckers I would kill for $1 billion? There's like no limit. None. Like I'm offing everything.
See,
babies, grandmas.
It's the thing. Like people like, okay,
I
when
need to keep my gun on me, is what you're saying.
Like when
ain't nobody offered me $1 billion, so you're safe.
Like I remember people thought he was crazy when he left Nike and went to Adidas, right? But the deal at Adidas, you know, he gave him 15% of what he's doing. But look at what it did, though. And that's what I'm saying. And that's why I'm trying to get everybody to understand it, because you starting your own shit. It's not smart to do it to think you're gonna do it by yourself. That's what I'm saying. Like that's not helping your business grow. That's not helping you grow. None of that. That's not how this shit works for real. And that's what I'm saying. This nigga's a clear-cut blueprint, because Donald Trump's not gonna share that information with you, because that's all Trump did. For example, all of those things I read are really licensing deals. So when they say Jay-Z's worth this, they're adding up his licensing shit. When they say Trump is worth this, Trump's got hotels, Trump's got suit jackets, Trump's got casinos, he's got cigars. You know what I'm saying? And his shit sells. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing as Kim K. You know what I mean?
So that net worth of Dame Dash can't be accurate.
No, it's never accurate.
It can't be accurate because they're not adding up some of the potential shit that he already got.
Because he's not even reporting it for real.
No,
See, the only reason we getting this is Kanye's finally reporting it. That's what Forbes was saying. If I'd have read the whole article, that was Forbes' point. Like, we're proud of Ye, but don't get too excited, because you know what I'm saying?
And you know, Dame is like, fuck them white people. I ain't letting them know what the fuck I'm doing. And why should he?
You know what I mean?
I like Dame. I don't care. I like Dame.
I like Dame. So on some 90s nigga shit, because Dame is a 90s nigga. That's why we like Dame. You know what I'm saying? Ghost and Ray from Wu-Tang Clan are doing a versus this weekend. So a 90s nigga like myself is excited about that. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all might not don't give a fuck, but it was some verses a couple weeks ago. Last 2 or 3 verses I didn't give a fuck about.
You see the clock?
Yeah, the Wu-Tang clock on the wall up in here. Y'all see it. It's on the camera.
Now
I'm excited about this.
I'm rocking with the Wu.
I'm Wu-Tang Clan fan number 1, and I'm not as geeked about seeing this because I like the battle portion of it, where I know they're going head up. I know this ain't nothing, but it's gonna be beyond a love fest, because half their songs are like they're like
together.
They're a duo.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you don't know, shit. Like,
Man, they need to bring the show back. I'm ready for season 2 of the Wu-Tang saga.
Facts. I don't know what's going on with that. With Dave East them and shit. I don't know. That shit was fire.
That shit is spectacular.
That shit was fire.
To think that Raekwon tried to kill Ghost.
That story is crazy, but if you ever seen
it's true.
If you ever seen the Mics of Men, their documentary on Showtime,
I saw that.
they talk about that in the Showtime documentary.
Right. And the fact that they like
Their hoods were beefing,
right, but they like the coldest out the crew together.
Yeah,
When they together,
yeah.
they the coldest out the crew together.
and they were and their hoods were beefing.
Hey, Juan, you can get the fuck up out of here, sir.
But what part of that was true? Because I didn't know. Like, I'm watching it.
It's
thinking,
all
like,
true.
That ain't what they say on the internet.
What do you mean?
They say like it's
There's some stretching,
For
to the
television,
stories,
but
for
the-
television, but most of it is true.
Yeah, the basis of it is true. Like
Yeah.
Ghost and Ray were shooting at each other. That shit is real. Like that wasn't fake.
You gotta watch the Mics of Men.
Yeah, you got to watch the real
I think I have
documentary
that
on
on my
Showtime.
Yeah, if you watch that, you'll hear them tell the actual story, and then you can actually compare it to the drama. And it's it's Hollywoodized.
Yeah,
but
I mean, he can go to sleep. It ain't his era, boss. You know what I'm saying? He's a nigga that would get excited about the Lil Bow Wow Soulja Boy battle. You see what I'm saying? And I go to sleep during that battle. You see what I'm saying? So that's the difference.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Lil Bow Wow Soulja Boy battle.
If a young nigga that do hip hop and rap and you don't know about the purple tape,
yeah,
then you need to come chill with me for about an hour and a half. Give me about an hour and a half of your time.
That's why you ain't out rapping.
And let me put that purple tape on you. It's aged so well.
Yeah. Oh, the purple tape was fire.
Yeah, it's one of the best bodies of work in hip hop history, bro. Like if you not on, like, bro, when I was in Atlanta, that's what made me respect niggas in the South. Niggas in the South know they music. Niggas in the South was fucking with the purple tape. You get what I'm saying? Like it blew my mind that my country niggas knew about the purple tape and knew about it. Like, man, Ghost and Ray, dog. You know what I'm saying? My niggas from Texas, like, nigga, Ghost and Ray.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know about the purple
For all y'all
tape.
going to look for the purple tape, it's not actually called the purple tape. The tape was just purple.
The tape was just purple. Yeah, it's called Only Built for Cuban Links. You know?
Right. That's actually one of the out of the crew. That's probably one of the top albums.
Hey, I'm just saying, why you from the 106 in Park era, my nigga? That wasn't a shot.
Yeah,
that's reality. You
true.
would be excited about a lot of people would be. Sharee, you would be excited about the Soulja Boy Bow Wow battle, right?
I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, it's for y'all time period.
Hey.
Nigga like me, if the Bucks game is on and the Soulja Boy Bow Wow battle is on, I'm gonna watch the Bucks
Definitely
game.
watching the Bucks.
You really have to watch. How about this, Dewan? You have to watch the documentary and see how RZA orchestrated
This
created
group.
the Wu.
Yeah.
That is it is the most prescribed genius that you'll ever
But
see in music.
Juan, it's interesting that I appreciate his comments because he represents something that I was trying to prove my point to Don the other day about Nas. Because Wu-Tang's a lot like Nas.
The same era.
And they're a lot like Nas.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like they're big, they have core fan bases.
Yeah.
And they crossed over into popular culture. Their intentions weren't to be a part of popular culture. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see that.
Nas.
They crossed over into popular culture. So that's kind of the same thing with Wu-Tang.
Respectfully.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they didn't mean to.
They didn't mean to.
They were so underground that they did not change. Like I was talking to Chrisella, I was like, "You ain't heard the SWV remix with Wu-Tang?" She's like, "No, she ain't never heard of anything remix."
Old Dirty Bastard brings
One of the
Mariah
biggest
Carey.
records ever.
Old Dirty Bastard brings Mariah Carey to the ghetto, and she's been there ever since. Like we didn't let Mariah leave the hood after Old Dirty brought her there. Me and Mariah. Once he did that, like we kept Mariah Carey. Like, okay, you can marry Nick Cannon, have his babies and shit. Stay in the ghetto with us though, baby.
Yeah,
you here for life. That was like '94. You know what I'm saying?
And crazy at the peak. That's when I keep talking about my Miami experience, South Beach at How Can I Be Down. That's like that changed my whole life. Just I was kicking it with them like I'm talking to y'all, and they were just as real as any. And at their peak, they were just as real niggas. We looking at hoes together.
I mean, they still like that,
right?
Like we smoked with me and Scott Knox smoked with Wu-Tang Clan at the rave, probably about 3 or 4 times every time they came. You get what I'm saying? Like they're on that type of time.
Man.
Like,
let me tell you something. Every time they come to the rave, they tear that motherfucker down.
Yeah.
Meth walked on the crowd like he was Jesus.
I was there. I've been to every one.
Yeah, me too. I've been to every one too.
The last one I went to, I was mad. I said I wouldn't go back to see him no more because all of them didn't show up. It was I think Ray wasn't there. I think Ray and Ghost weren't there. And Meth carried it, but I was like, I ain't seeing these niggas no more. But then I saw the last one at the Riverside. Like that was the last time they've been here. I think that was the last show on their tour too. That was 36 Chambers. That was one of the hypest concerts I've been to in my life.
Escobar because she think he cute.
But I told you that's another aesthetic to
I
why
know.
he's still relevant right now, Don.
I know.
And his music doesn't have to be mainstream because he's a zaddy to women from our generation. You get what I'm saying?
And those young cats,
he's still trash.
His new album is collaborating.
Yeah,
with
it's full of with young niggas. Exactly.
and they respect it.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
they came to the party ready to write.
his
and they
new
won
album-
a Grammy.
His new album is something I've wanted to hear from Nas his
For a
whole
long
career.
And I agree with that.
His whole career.
I've been
Yeah.
mad at Nas. Nas is not the best beat finder or picker or whatever.
Oh,
you wanna say.
he's a terrible. If he was an A&R at the label, your label going under.
We talked about that.
Yeah. He needs to.
He's
like,
better when he's produced.
He needs to link up with Rick Ross.
He's better when he's produced, bro. If we look at his career, Illmatic was produced. Pete Rock, Large Professor, MC Search. Get what I'm saying? They went DJ Premier. They produced. They produced Q-Tip. They produced Nas.
Yep.
Then the second album, it was written. Excellent body of work. Track Masters and Dr. Dre produced him on that album.
Yep.
Then after that, those relationships started breaking down. You see what I'm saying? And as we get further in his career, he was just taking budgets from Columbia after a while and buying beats from anybody.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Then once he got to Def Jam, the albums got good again. Why? Because he was with A&Rs. Def Jam ain't playing that you picking your own beat shit. No, we got 4 niggas in the room finna help you pick beats, and they young niggas. They in the club every night, Nas. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't. So life is good. That's when the albums got good again.
Yeah.
Stillmatic was dope. You know what I mean? Stillmatic was dope. I don't know who exactly helped him put Stillmatic together.
I gotta go back and look at Stillmatic.
I gotta go back and look at who executive produced that. Did Puff? No, and see
he did go with Puff.
Puff had something to do with Puff had something to do with Hate Me Now. That was on Godson, right?
No, it's Nostradamus.
Nostradamus.
Yeah.
And you can see the Puff influence on the Nostradamus album.
And that album is more palatable to me.
And that was
and I still can't listen to a whole Nas.
That was
album.
around the Uchiwali time.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
That was all around that.
That was the Genuine You Owe Me Something. So he was trying to do the but that ain't really him. But what keeps him cool is something that Jay-Z dissed him for, but his marketability. Nas is selling Hennessy in the middle of basketball games now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like Nas has always been able to Esco. I used to wear Esco because Nas wore it. You see what I'm saying? He made everything look cool as fuck. Even Hove does it too. But Nas out the gate, like not even purposely doing it, product placement or nothing, he was able to sell shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was on I Am.
It was on I Am. Okay.
My bad.
Yeah, I Am was dope.
Yeah.
I liked I Am though. I told Don that the other day. I liked I Am.
I gotta go back. Nas got a lot of boring shit. He do. I ain't gonna even front. I'm a Nas
Snooze
fan.
fest.
Snooze festival shit.
So
I said what I said, Dame.
So what actually brings me back, and I'm not trying to bring this back as the battle, or whatever. I was proud of Ether because he been disappointing me for years. Like, man, Nas, and he kind of brought some heat. And I was like,
Stillmatic was a good album. I just didn't like it. I just didn't think Ether was all that. But I thought Stillmatic was a great album.
But I saw Ether after his body of work up to that point. Like, God damn, it's about time you did some shit. It's about time you came with some grime and came with it. So proud. I'm proud of you, boy.
I hate that he gets a pass for not selling records and not you're a commercial artist, fam. Your job is to sell records. Your job is to make hits. And you know, he gets a pass because the thesaurus is bigger than everybody else.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it in this facet where I think you like I keep trying to get Don to kind of understand in this debate that we're having, because this is an argument, y'all.
Right.
And this debate that we're having is that Nas is a enigma. He's a rarity in our culture. So what I'm saying is like
he was a prodigy.
That was my other thing. The nigga blew up at 19. First album he put out got 5 mics in the source. That was the first album they ever gave 5 mics to, was his.
When he wrote that when I was 12, I went to hell for snuffing Jesus. That nigga was 16.
Yeah, he was 16 years old on that song.
And niggas was sweating him since then. He was an underground cat. That's why you talking about selling records. He's been an underground cat since the beginning.
So that's what I'm saying. But if you put him in a versus and he plays 20 of his biggest records, you're in trouble. That's what I'm saying about him, Don. I'm giving you the consistency of it because his contemporaries were consistent. Hove consistently knock it out the park like Ken Griffey. Do you believe in Hova to God? That's a bar. You know what I'm saying? So Nas wasn't consistently knocking them out the park, but he had, if you take his career, he got 20 of them that'll get on your ass in a versus battle.
He got some joints. That Genuine joint.
That's why niggas ain't throwing his name around like that either. If you notice,
Sonny, Ether is one of the most terrible diss songs ever. That did not age well.
No,
It
it
is
didn't age well.
trash.
It
Thank you,
didn't
Sonny.
age well. It
Don't
didn't
listen to these niggas.
It's
It didn't age
trash.
well,
Don't listen to
man.
these niggas.
You know what
Don't
I'm
listen
saying?
to
And
these
like
niggas.
that's what I was saying, Walter.
I
He
said-
has a core fan base.
I did not bring this up.
And
to
then
hear
he has
this blasphemy.
So then you take this underground fan base, right?
Yeah.
Rabid underground fan base that's been loyal to him for we going on 30 years damn near in the game.
Right.
Then you take the female fan base. So you got females that's our age. Then you got young girls, the Nicki Minaj fan base, because Nicki had him as her boyfriend in a video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And was taking pictures with him on her Instagram for a couple of months. Now you got young girls. You get what I'm saying? That's like 21 that love Nas.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, can I want to kill that narrative right there that Sonny just put up there. Nobody can say he's trash if they don't have the accolades or the body of work he got. That because I don't have the accolades that you have, don't mean I can't judge your work, fam. Like your work is there. It's open for the whole world to consume.
I mean, I think we all, that's what we do with music. We judge it.
Right.
You either a fan of this person or you're not. But to go to Juan's statement, Juan, I agree with that. He said when the game evolved, Nas didn't. But that's just my opinion. So that's why this album right here is coming full circle with that statement.
I don't think Nas had to evolve.
But he did evolve on this album
He
here,
did.
Tommy.
But he didn't have to force no evolution to try to go in on trend.
But what we're saying is Don's only knock is he should have did it 5 albums ago.
Yeah.
Because it's not a talent thing with him.
Right. It's not a talent thing. It's not that Nas is a terrible
At
rapper.
45, he could won a Grammy, bro. He out-rapped all of the young niggas this year, bro, and won a Grammy at 45.
But he didn't evolve in his album. He's still Nas. He's not changed at
But
all.
the sound evolved.
evolved.
The people he surrounded himself with, Don Toliver, Young Dirk, them is the hottest niggas in the game right now, bro. Big Sean. You see what I'm saying? Like you got a record with Big Sean, Nas and Big Sean. That's big on a Hit Boy beat. That's big.
That's big
in today's culture for the hip hop niggas. You get what I'm saying? Because it's an audience of those people.
Hove never stopped doing that.
Doing
Hove did a song with Future and like burned up the radio.
Bro, back in the day when nobody even knew who Cash Money was like that, the nigga got on the high remix.
Brat.
The nigga got on the high remix. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody even understood the song,
Bro, Cash Money hadn't even blew up like that yet.
Dude,
like,
when I heard that song, I was like, what the fuck? It was like almost the same feeling as I saw when I heard Woo. I was like, what the fuck is this? But I love it. I don't know what it is.
It's almost the same feeling as when I heard Laffy Taffy. I thought Juvenile was joking. Get what I'm saying? He front you, huh? He didn't bulge you, huh? I thought it was like a joke, like a comedy skit on the radio. Then I got to hearing it like in the club, in the streets and in the clubs, and I'm like, no, this is a fucking banger. Then I got to listening to his bars on there, like, oh, this nigga's going crazy low key on this record.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like that, everything he spit on there would be like Instagram memes right now.
Yeah.
Right.
If it was social media back then, like that shit would be trending.
Got new Jabot jeans, huh?
Like everything, like
shit ain't hard as it seems, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
keep your body clean, huh? That nigga snap.
Great body of work.
Dog.
400 Degrees, one of the greatest
Fantastic
body of works
album.
in hip hop history.
Fantastic album. It's so underrated.
Manny Fresh deserves a bouquet of flowers every day for that album.
Yeah.
I'm talking about every day for the rest of his life for giving us that album on a debut project.
And
that was Juvenile's first album, dog.
And
BG had albums out before on under the label. That was his first joint on the label.
Think about the blueprint though. That same blueprint is from who? RZA.
Yeah,
yep.
it is. Yeah,
everybody, we're gonna get a deal, and everybody gonna have their own deal independently. And that's you ain't gonna have us unless you do that.
Right.
Facts.
Before Wu-Tang album came out, they all had solo deals.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Before they put out the album as a group.
Right. They all had
it usually goes the opposite way. You know what I mean? A la Michael Jackson, a la Destiny Child, a la New Edition. It usually goes the opposite way. They did theirs the other way. Like niggas had solo deals and then they came together.
Hot Boys did the same thing. They were doing theirs independently until they got with Universal.
Yeah, Universal, yeah.
And then that was the distribution.
Universal gave them $100 million.
They was making loot just in Louisiana.
For guerrilla warfare?
Yeah.
Or
Right,
for all
but
of
their deal was $100 million.
Yep.
But that's because of 400 degrees.
99% of which Baby kept.
It was 400. It was the energy of 400 Degrees though. Like that album was ridiculous. Like that, bro. The man had so many singles off of one album. Like that shit was just ridiculous. Because I remember Nelly was out at the same time, And Nelly was hot, but it was like on some pop shit.
Yeah.
Juvenile had the streets, the colleges. He had everything, dog.
Bam, they
Like,
had
The motherfucker.
they had every 618 type club in
Yeah.
Louisiana.
dog,
packed.
dog, I'm talking about in Georgia, in Milwaukee, everywhere, bro.
They were like-
Milwaukee. That was Milwaukee. That was Milwaukee's anthem. Was anything Cash Money at the
But I'm
time.
saying back then, before they even blew, that's
Yeah,
what they were going there
but
performing.
no,
with those
that's
white
what he's
tees.
saying. They were coming here,
Yeah.
bro.
All right.
I got
okay.
20 on my wrist, 10 around my neck. When that's all they had out, Juvenile hadn't even dropped 400 degrees. They
I
were
didn't
doing shows at the Riverside.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I was-
my
I was
homeboy,
down- I was
my
down there.
homeboy. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, my homeboy Rab. Well, my homeboy, but he my OG, big homie. Rab, his best friend back in the day was Eazy-E. He ended up moving back to Milwaukee. He signed Chosen Few.
Yeah.
Remember Chosen Few? They were with the Lattimore brothers.
Right.
He signed Chosen Few, and they got signed to Universal. And the way he got to Universal was through Baby.
I
And he
remember.
used to book Baby for shows at the Riverside in Milwaukee. And I remember I went to one of the shows, smoked weed with Lil Wayne and BG. And guess how I was looking at them? Like they was just some regular niggas, bro.
regular
I didn't
niggas,
even
man.
think they was finna blow up and be Cash Money Records. I just thought they was some country niggas on the road with some money doing a show. I was more excited to see the people from Milwaukee that were on the bill than I was to see the hot boys. I'm like, what?
Saying you too young to know that back that ass up turned into the song that killed everybody, right? But really, when that motherfucker said 400 degrees, see me, I eat, sleep, shit, and talk rap.
Yeah, that was it.
That shit murdered the game. Everybody went crazy when that shit
And the
came
other,
on.
what's the
Juvenile
other?
on
Yeah,
fire?
you don't touch my shit. You don't drive my shit. I got dope in the house and I hide my shit. Yeah.
That's a shame.
Got
that-
bad nerves. I hope you don't try my shit.
It's a
Do
shame.
right and nice things. I'ma buy my bitch.
In actuality, Juvie should be at the Wayne status.
Facts.
He should.
He
It
should.
should-
Yeah,
it should have been reversed.
So that was the whole thing. So then remember when they split up, that's where Wayne started doing 500 degrees.
that's when he
and
started rapping.
he started because they were trying to beat 400.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the only thing that matched 400 was Bling Bling. That's why BG's in the conversation is a legend too, because he created the term.
Right.
Yeah.
Wayne said it, but he wrote the lyric.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So BG forever is in like infamy for that. He's in the fucking Webster's dictionary.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So the only thing that matched 400 that ever came on, because they had a lot of shit come off the label that was going crazy, but the only thing that got to the height of where Juvenile got with that album was Bling Bling,
Oh,
the term and the record. You see what I'm saying?
That record was so huge.
Bling Bling was like Bootylicious.
Mhm.
Bootylicious and Bling Bling are in the dictionary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like those two terms, you know what I mean, got coined by those artists, and that shit is forever a part of our language. You know what I'm saying?
I still don't think anybody does a group record as well as they used to do group records. As Cash Money used to do group records.
No, hell no. They turned the Posse record
Yeah.
into a thing.
Yeah.
Like to the point where Khaled was still using their formula when he was doing all that. We're taking over and all them records he was doing
Yeah.
shit and My Hood and all that. Them was Cash Money mockeries, pretty much. That's all the fuck that
Damn,
was,
I
because they were
remember.
fitting 5, 6, 7 niggas on one song.
Right.
And then they would go do records with like 3, 6 Mafia. Then it'd be like 9 people on the record. Player, why you hating? Player, why
I'm
you
trying to
hating?
think of that song. I can't know. I don't know the name of the song that they was passing the mic around like every 3-4 bars.
Is that Keisha, where they tell a story about the girls?
I can't. I
Because
don't
that
know.
shit was
That was
cold.
cold.
That was
very
cold.
I can't remember. I can't even remember.
They
the
all
words.
fucked the same Keisha.
Yeah.
That shit was
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah, I gotta give them their props.
Yeah, you got they GOAT status with me, man. I don't even know how we got the fuck talking about them niggas, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to speak about this shit, man, on some serious shit right quick. The Asian thing. Some white dude in Georgia went in a massage parlor and killed 8 people. Well, 6 Asians and 2 other people.
Mhm.
Didn't he go to different ones?
He went to different
I
ones.
think,
Or
I think went. I think
He went to
2 or
several
3.
different ones.
2 or 3 different
Like
ones. I
3
believe.
different
Yeah.
ones.
So the thing that bothered me was the officer that arrested him. When the reporter asked him a question, his response to it was the killer was just having a bad day.
That's typical.
That was the officer's response. Yes, it's very
That's
typical.
Oh, we have a bad day. So
Like
we just go
it's
shoot
funny
people?
how they cop. Like you're a man of the law. Like the only thing you should have been saying is that we're gonna get justice for these families, and he's gonna be prosecuted to the full extent of the
I
law.
would say you have a bad.
Next
you having a bad
question.
day.
not he was just having a bad day.
That truly minimized the deaths.
Didn't it? You didn't give a fuck about these people at all, for one, and you justifying what this bitch ass nigga just did.
Yeah, he went to 3 different places.
I have a bad day, and I have me a Mickey's, and maybe drink me some
He couldn't go
vodka.
smoke no weed.
Man, listen,
Cold.
man.
It's a bad day.
Listen, if you
I had a terrible day yesterday.
if you commit a mass shooting as a black man in America,
Bro, one
they
just
will hunt you down.
okay, bro. One
and
just
kill
happened
you.
this weekend here
this morning. Was it yesterday morning?
Mass shooting.
And Roundy's?
at Roundy's.
Yeah.
No, that was a couple days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, but that happened. The janitor guy at Roundy's, a black man, shot 2 white dudes, killed
Okay.
him, and then went on. The police chased him to like 92nd and Hampton, and he crashed. And as he crashed, he didn't die from the crash, but as the cops were approaching the car, he committed suicide. You know what I'm saying? So this just happened the other day here, like not even 72 hours ago. It happened in Milwaukee
they
again,
hunt him down.
and it just happened a year ago at Miller's Coors. It's damn near the year to the date that dude shot up Miller Coors.
Oh yeah, because they're saying that he was being harassed by
Yeah.
these guys. He went in and targeted them.
Exactly. So you know what I'm saying?
He had some bad days too, but he handled his a little bit differently.
So we end up dead, or you know what I mean?
I just think collectively as the black nation, we need to all have a bad day one day. We just all need to have a bad day.
And walk into church and just kill 9 innocent white people.
Yeah,
Like Dylan Roof did that day.
yeah. Well,
And let's
everybody,
see if I go to Burger King.
right?
What's that movie with Michael Douglas? He had a bad day. He was walking around with the gun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's my shit
Oh yeah,
too.
he got off in that movie.
Damn, that was a great movie. I can't think of the name of
He
it.
was
right
asking
now.
for the burger.
Yeah, everywhere he went, it was just fucked up shit
He was
happening.
fucked
Like
up, right.
he's just having a bad day.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't think of the name. You got me wanting to watch that shit now, dog. That shit was good as hell. Like,
I gotta find it now.
so in response to that, so fuck that cop for saying that whole ass shit he said. First
Yeah.
of all, fuck dude for doing what he did. Then this bitch, when they interviewed him, he said he has a sexual addiction.
Falling down.
Yeah, falling down.
Falling down was the shit. If you've never seen Falling Down, please watch Falling Down. 2 hours of somebody having a bad day.
He's having a bad
Great
day.
movie. This motherfucker who committed these murders is saying that he has a sexual addiction, and that's what drove him to do this.
Oh,
It wasn't
he's
racial.
addicted
They're
to
trying to say it wasn't racially driven.
so he was addicted to Asian
You
porn.
went to-
I guess like Asian porn. So my confusion is that I thought you beat your dick or
when you have a
sexual addiction or you cheat on your spouse.
He couldn't take it no more. Them Asian hoes was dropping him crazy.
I like a little Asian porn.
They said he frequent
I think
these.
we all like.
I think
a
I
little
would-
They
Asian
said he
porn.
frequent these massage parlors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he frequent them.
Oh yeah. He was going home. He was getting massages and couldn't get no happy endings.
So what's interesting to me about this, right? I put this on here not to just talk about that, but to figure out why the fuck are they saying black people need to care about this situation? We need to speak up for Asians
Because they're minorities and we supposed to. So first of all, as a person who has a bunch of Asian friends, Asians do not like us.
I mean, I didn't know that was a secret.
They don't like us.
Look
It's
at the
not-
relationship with them with people in the black people in their neighborhoods in California.
Yeah.
You can take that alone.
Asians don't like us and Mexicans don't like us.
Yeah.
Everybody else fuck with us.
Yeah.
But them two, the specific groups do not fuck with us. And so we're supposed to boo-hoo and cry when something happens to them. And when something happens to us, they say the same thing that white people say. Oh, he must have deserved it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really see no Asians marching for George Floyd. Did
Right.
you?
I
didn't
feel
really
sorry
see
for
no-
your mother.
Yeah, that type of shit. Yeah.
I wasn't
What
gonna
you
take
say about my mama?
I wasn't going to take it that far, but
Huh?
I'm sorry. That's what I
What
thought
you
about.
say about my mama?
Hurry up and buy.
Break yourself.
No, I thought about that today when I see a lot of posts saying like, support Asian lives and whatnot, and I
Stop
don't.
Asian hate.
Stop Asian hate and all that stuff. And I have been not as familiar with it because we are kind of hyper focused on what's going on with us. So when we say Black Lives Matter and everybody's like, all lives matter. So now we're in this
Oh,
kind
my
of
God.
this quandary now. We can't say all lives matter. You got to say specifically Asian lives. So then
I think
whenever
the
happens, we have to actually
I
do
think
separate.
that this motherfucker committed was fucked up.
Yeah.
But I'm not about to be boohooing and making statuses and doing all types of shit over what just happened. No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
You're not seeing Asians killed by police officers on
Yeah,
a regular
like-
basis.
Yeah.
They weren't lynched in this country.
Yeah,
It's not to the level of what we were. I mean, I'm not trying to say that we better than that, but it's like it's
no,
not to
see, the
level
thing
of
is
complexity.
okay, let's have a real conversation then. Since motherfuckers want to be included in our matters thing, let me explain to you why you're not included. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's take Jewish people. The Holocaust was fucked up. Holocaust wasn't 400 years, boss. You understand what I'm saying?
A lot of lies, a lot of destruction.
And y'all got paid for y'all suffering.
Facts.
Got all kind of shit handed to y'all when y'all came to America.
Facts.
All kinds
Facts.
of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear that shit from y'all. So y'all get the fuck out of here. Them. Now we're going to Asians. Yeah, we bombed y'all. Y'all bombed shit too, though.
But we only bombed the Japanese.
We only bombed the Japanese. We didn't bomb all of Asia.
Right. We didn't bomb China. We didn't bomb Laos.
Because
we didn't bomb Thailand.
It's Kanye's net worth of that many people in Asia.
Right.
And let's go back to the history. Why did we do it?
Because they would have never stopped fighting.
Because they bombed Pearl Harbor.
They bombed Pearl Harbor.
That's not why we nuked them, though. We nuked them because they were never going to stop fighting.
No, they weren't.
No,
that's their motto in Japan is that we fighting forever.
But in the long term, ultimately that was the goal. You came here and you fuck with us. That was the.
We let them.
Yeah, but it happened. Like after it happened, you're like, all right. Eventually, we're gonna get you back.
I mean, even if it was friendly fire, we allowed you to get in our space.
Yeah, we allowed you to get in our space.
That was kamikazes, niggas. They was crashing into shit. That wasn't no friendly fire. They came.
Well, I mean, they didn't have enough fuel to get back.
Yeah,
they didn't have enough fuel to get back.
I mean, they were on a mission.
Yeah, one-way tickets.
One way
tickets. Yeah. But think about the history. The next time anything ever happened was 9/11. After that, don't nobody fuck with us over here. They came over here and they did it. Like, all right, that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, but even at the end of the day, like I said about them, they got paid.
Yes,
they've been getting paid since that shit happened.
They did.
You know what I'm saying?
They did. You're right.
Like I don't. So that's why you're not included in the matters conversation. You see what I'm saying? The 400 years is why we want what we saying to matter.
It's not to the level.
We've been here. See, this is what I'm saying. We're all immigrants to this country. The only people that's been here as long as the hunkies been here is us.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying? No other race in this country can say that.
Depending on what you believe, we were here before.
Yeah, I mean, we were here before them, but I'm saying once it got indoctrinated as the United States and all that shit, we were here. Us and the Native Americans were here on the soil. Nobody else was here.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so once you motherfuckers get to coming over here, migrating and shit, you're not a part of the matters. I'm sorry, you're not. That even goes for like Africans that come here. And that's why you left them off your list too. They don't like us either.
Oh yeah. Yep. Africans don't like
They don't like us
and
either.
actually, they almost got a right to not like us to a certain extent based off of the fact of how we treat them. We don't treat them with the utmost like.
Well, I mean, you got to also remember how we were conditioned and taught about them, though.
So now we're not them because we're not from Africa. We're here. We're Americanized, and we're arrogant as fuck because we look at other countries.
Well, just take boys in the hood.
Better.
Yeah, we very arrogant.
We'll take boys in the hood. African booty scratcher. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Even me, growing up in a household with a pro-black mother, I viewed Africa in a very negative, funny, comical way until I became probably about 13, 14 years old. Conditions, cartoons, had an African running around, Black Sambo ran around until he melted in the butter and shit. And he had a bone in his nose. Shaka Zulu. I didn't understand what was going on in Shaka Zulu. All I seen was some niggas jumping around looking crazy. I didn't know this was a warrior story until I watched it and as I was older. But as a kid, when I watched it, I'm like, what is this coony shit they doing on TV right now? They look, you know what I'm saying? Then the flies landed on for 5 cents a day. You can feed a kid. Like, that's what I'm seeing is, so that's what we see. And if you're coming from Africa, you don't know that we're seeing that. You see what I'm saying? Like my friends I grew up with, their dad came over here, made himself successful. He was from Somalia, right? Made himself successful. He hated his kids because he felt like they were Americanized. His wife was from Mississippi but was from Milwaukee by way of Mississippi though.
He got him a thick one.
So he felt like his kids were Americanized. And I remember like we would spend the night at their house and shit. And he would come in here and get these speeches to us. Like, you lazy American kids, you entitlement.
You know what I had to do? I slept in this and I did this and I did this, put myself through school and I do all this and my son brings home C's. You know what I'm saying? You guys aren't doing shit, Harvey. Like I used to be sitting there looking like, bro, I'm not even your son. Who the fuck are you talking to? First of all, second of all, like I don't even understand what you're saying for real. You African as fuck. And talk to your kids, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's what he used to be on the regular. Like we'll be chilling, he'll just bust in like you live like no, bro. Dude, what are you on right now?
Unfortunately, it's
facts.
It's true.
Now that I'm an adult,
yeah.
it's facts.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
The amount of work that we do in comparison to the amount of work that their kids do is
facts.
Before they're 18. I mean, you story about Giannis when he was growing up. He was working hard in a bitch.
They were homeless, bro, when he was 16.
And that's like normal shit.
Yeah, because they were exiling from where he's from originally, Nigeria. They were exiling because his dad was a part of the rebellion or whatever the fuck. So they were exiling from them, and a white family in Greece got them to Greece. But all they could do was get them there. They didn't have no housing for them or nothing. They just got them there. You know what I'm saying?
Big ass niggas was living in a car.
Yeah. Well, I am jealous of other nationalities and other ethnicities.
Me too.
They can actually have some place to they have a celebration.
Me too.
They have a celebration they can actually like go to. They can go to their Scandinavian,
fest.
Right. Or
we can just take the festivals in Milwaukee in the summertime.
Man.
We haven't had African World Festival in almost 20 years.
And actually, African World Festival, Afrofest, Juneteenth, all that all it ends up being is a damn vending opportunity. You go down there and get the same shit, kente cloth shit at like 16 booths, some shea butter, some corn. Like,
why is that the black experience?
It's not even a black.
I'm trying to figure out how did the black experience get stuck right there? Like, I know that was a movement in like the 70s and shit, because that's the movement that my mom came up in. Aziza Courtney's parents. They came, Tony Courtney and them, they came up in that Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa was discovered in like 1970 something. That's when niggas got woke and we learned about Africa and kente cloth.
Something to connect.
Bro, we're in the millennial era. It's been so much shit that's happened since the 70s that niggas done did. Like, why is that the only thing being celebrated at black festivals is kente cloth and shea butter and shit?
Because the history that we have, the only history we have here in this country is slavery.
Well, I just gave you an example where we don't.
In this country,
if you take, what I'm saying is if you take our generation, bro, and just take the history of our generation, you don't have to just keep talking about kente cloth at this shit anymore. Look at the shit that's been accomplished. If you just take let's go from 1970 to like 2000, just take those 30 years, bro, some phenomenal shit was done by black people in those 30 years. Game-changing shit. We don't have to keep, just get what I'm saying? I don't understand.
But what is the tradition and the what is the tradition?
The tradition. What I'm saying is we have to get back to our tradition. Our tradition is in Africa. That's my point.
And yeah, I agree with that.
See what I'm saying?
You got to actually pinpoint.
Our tradition is Bill Cosby, Spike Lee, Eddie Murphy. That's our tradition. Richard Pryor, Red Fox. Those are our traditions.
But you know what what people
Thurgood Marshall. You get what I'm saying? That's our tradition.
People downgrade that shit because it's entertainment. All we can celebrate is athletes and entertainment. That's literally all we got.
But I just
we don't have a set tradition.
Yeah, we don't have what other traditions do we have? Because everything that we do gets soaking into their culture. That's what I think you're saying is your point, is that we don't have an identity anymore. Everything that we do is Americanized.
We got hip hop.
It's Americanized at this point.
We got hip hop.
The biggest, I just said Tuesday, 1, 2, and 3 is consumed by Drake. 90% of his fan base is white. The people streaming those records, those are white people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm around niggas every day. Niggas like Drake, but they're not streaming Drake all day long, bro.
And then the core underground hip hop that is from the essence, niggas don't fuck with. They don't fuck with it at all.
It doesn't stream at all. So that shows you where you can look at, you know what his demographic is. If he can be 1, 2, and 3 on Billboard, that shows you what his demographic is. His demographic is the same people that listen to Lil Nas X, Billie Eilish, Travis Scott, Post Malone. Those are the people that's listening to Drake.
But you can damn near say that for anybody. Ain't nobody making the Billboard without the white people.
That's what I'm saying. Even Kendrick Lamar with his woke music, his fan base is white. He performs at festivals. He don't do black nightclubs. He do festivals.
But one thing that we can hang on to, not just the music, the culture of hip hop. That's the part that's why I like verses. That's why I like MC battles. That's why I like breakdancing and graffiti and shit. That's black.
But what
that's what it,
so
that's
then
the
that's what needs to be presented at an African World Festival.
It's got to be a strong, got to have a strong presence. It's been around. It's my age. It's 47 years
But that's
old.
what I'm saying. But who, if it's not being presented, that's my point.
It's not presented. It's being stolen.
The problem with that form of hip hop is that nobody wants to make hits. You got to make hits to get people's attention.
But I'm saying, Don, that sound isn't commercialized.
No, it's not.
Sound.
No. Hip hop
doesn't mean it don't have to be commercialized.
That's why we bump heads, because it's not about the hits. It's the culture. It's everything without the hits.
But even my thing,
nobody was listening to it on the radio. It was just a way of life. That's what you did.
But even my thing, we got people in the game right now that are successful that's keeping it to the core.
Yeah.
J. Cole sticks to the script. He's not making commercialized music. That's hip hop. Kendrick shit is hip. It's weird. Kendrick shit is weird. It's not commercial at all.
Yeah, but they managed to pull hit records out of what they do, and that's that in itself is an art form.
But what I'm saying from day one, Don, that has never went away. It's just that it's not marketed, bro. You get what I'm saying? If the major label doesn't want to put money behind that type of music, they're not going to do that. You see what I'm saying? They're not going to do that.
It makes me sad though, but I don't want to. I mean, that's why I'm very picky about some of the shit that I listen to, because I want the sustainability of the original concept to still be there somewhere 40 years from now, so that we can be like, hey, because even jazz is spread out to all kinds of shit.
Facts.
But it's still an essence of
no,
the
it's a core.
Still
it's
going
a core.
down
Yeah,
there.
it's a core of it.
My nephew plays
blues. Is the same way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's some hardcore niggas who's sitting in front of a damn
and they sticking to that script. Yep. And that's just what it is.
And that's what it is. And that's ours. Like we can own that.
Facts.
That's our culture.
I don't think it necessarily is gone though. Like it just changed. Right. So part of the essence of hip hop is breaking, right? It's dancing. That's one of the major things that hip hop started on. Well, dancing just changed. You look at TikTok, like TikTok is breakdancing.
Yeah, it's breakdancing and it's breakdancing in the future.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Right.
But what he's saying, and even what Don said, what Juan said in the comments, is bridging that gap.
Yeah.
There's nobody telling Chase, my daughter, that, hey, your auntie, my sister that you love, used to break dance in 1982. Nobody's done that for her. So she doesn't know that they're break dancing. See what I'm saying? That's not going on in the culture.
I don't know if you saw that post I posted a while ago.
That's why they cut you off, but that's why they disrespect Biggie and Pac. Get what I'm saying? This generation of artists and rappers, they disrespect that because nobody's fusing that.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Somebody got to tell them, because I don't care what it is. If it's a song, if it's a movie, like I'm letting my son know where it came
Absolutely.
from.
That's how I grew up. I grew up in a household where that's what they were doing to me all the time.
Song, it was sampled from
this, or it's a remake of this, or that movie was made before. Here's the original.
So
you know what I'm saying?
He don't be hearing Biggie like, what is this? If he know the words, he gonna rap it.
It's just appreciation. I got to just give him a little appreciation of it, and they'll dig a little.
When you were a kid, I liked the Temptations. They came out 30 years before I was born. But my mom played they shit in the house when she cleaned up sometimes. So I was a fan of the Temptations. These niggas was way older than me. I was a kid.
That was my point that I was making when we were discussing about Nas, was that, you know, nobody's kids is gonna be is gonna be thinking about Nas. Like their kids is going, Drake is gonna be the old nigga that's cool. Drake is gonna be the Temptations for them.
But I'm saying, are you going a generation too far? Because it's a generation where Nas is that person for them.
Yeah, my kids.
He was on my
kids.
He was on my president's book with Young Jeezy.
My kids,
big records.
Right. My kids think that.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's a generation.
My grandkids won't.
I'm saying you skipping generations. Then also to put Nas and the Temptations in the same atmosphere is disrespectful to the Temps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, the Temps was the biggest thing in the world at one point in time. Nas has never been the biggest thing in the world at one point in time.
Yeah.
So what we got is we do have is entertainment, pretty much.
Yeah, sports, entertainment,
that's our
drugs, sports and entertainment.
That's our shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad.
Pimping and prostitution and shit.
And we laughed at the whole cannibal burger thing. That ground beef and onion. I mean, as nasty as that shit is, that's somebody's heritage and some shit that they say that came from Germany. My grandfather used to do this.
They can tie themselves to that.
Right.
Yeah,
America did such a good job during slavery by breaking us from that shit, that we have no connection to that shit at all. You know what I mean? So that was the people fight in the 60s and 70s about getting that connection back. You see what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck are we? That's why everybody was wearing afros. And you know what I'm saying? Like, because they were trying to figure out, like, yo, everybody else know who they are and where they come from.
Well, shout out to the Oscars for nominating both of the movies on Netflix or whatever.
They Chadwick Boseman. He's probably gonna win. I think he's gonna win.
I'm talking about the Black Panther movies.
Oh yeah.
Judas and
Black
Messiah, and then the other one, the Chicago 7 or something
Chicago
like that.
7.
They both have some Black Panther shit in it. So
they both nominated for Oscars.
So it's some history to actually.
But I'm saying even Ma Rainey is history.
Yep, that is.
That's what I'm saying. That type of shit's not celebrated enough. And why is it not celebrated? Because it's entertainment. That's fucked up.
Well, we have to tell our story through entertainment for it to be.
I mean, that was our only voice at one point in time in this country. We couldn't even be heard or talk anywhere else. If we weren't entertaining. You get what I'm saying?
I don't know if you saw the post I posted a while ago with the Nicholas Brothers, the tap dancing thing from like the Cotton Club days, whatever. Historically, you think about that. That was an all black cast, all those black people in a movie, in a major movie, working. But that scene was one take. You guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up the Nicholas Brothers. It's a dance scene. They tap dancing their ass off all the way to the thing. At the end, they go going down some stairs doing the splits over each other. Just jumping over each other. Like they said, it was one take. You can look at the whole thing
and tell it was one take. Yeah, they didn't even have the equipment to be doing extra takes and all that type of shit.
That's the kind of excellent shit that we could be proud of, but it's always entertainment.
That's why I'm loving the love that the HBCUs is getting right now in pop culture. You know what I mean? And amongst America, because that's something that also should be celebrated. You know what I'm saying? Like when I went to Morris Brown, I didn't know that, but Morris Brown was started by slaves. Morris Brown is one of the few colleges. That's why it went bankrupt, because they don't get money from the federal government.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that school was literally started by slaves. Like Spelman was started by a white lady that took in slaves and educated them. Like she snuck, because that was against the law.
Right.
She could have got like 6 years, and I think like would have had to pay like $1 million or something if she would have got caught. Like 6 years in jail and $1 million or some shit if she got caught teaching niggas how to read. So she like left and went off and she taught like 9 girls how to read, black girls, and they started Spelman College from that.
And Grandma was started by like a friend of Washington Carver, because he started Tuskegee and he sent him to Louisiana to start a school. And Grambling is the name of a white person. That was his land. So it was Grambling State University.
See what I'm saying?
But we had to start somewhere.
Yeah, we all, we like I said with Kanye West, we all need some help to get to where we're going. But it's also
that's a more history.
Also things that have to be celebrated though, like that. Though, you know what I'm saying?
And you know what? Fuck all y'all who shit on HBCUs about them not being up to the par of the white colleges. Just gotta say that.
Yeah, we gotta stop.
We gotta stop that narrative.
Yeah, break that stigma too. That's fucked up.
I hate to hear that shit.
So something else in other news, man. Moving on from that, Indiana man kills 4 people over the stimulus check.
Oh, that was Indiana.
Yeah,
I went past it, but I didn't read it.
He was in Indianapolis, man. He had came over to the house, got into it with his baby mama, demanded the money. You know what I'm saying? He left and came back and
told that bitch to have my money when I get back. It
was like going in her purse. And he swore swore she had the money. She offered him $450 of the money. He wouldn't take that.
He wanted 6.
So he killed the mother.
It's like a
cousin, I think. A kid got killed.
Yeah, it was about 4 or 5.
Yeah, and then he wounded her, I think, or some shit.
It's my stimmy, and I want it now.
Yeah, so some nigga, man, in Indiana, he got arrested too, right?
Yeah,
he's still alive, type shit.
Yeah, I'm never an advocate of the violence or the fighting of women, but they take niggas there for real. It's more to the story. It can't just be that. I can't think that it was just that.
How many kids she have?
I mean, that's what a witness is saying, bro.
He's just like, I'm getting my money.
How many kids?
I don't know how many kids they had.
I mean, that stimmy money was adding up.
But I'm just saying, no.
She said 450.
But she didn't say nothing.
Like 450, bitch. These my kids.
She like the kids.
Like Soulja Boy.
She like the kids live with me. I pay all the bills and shit. I need this money.
I mean,
So he was mad he didn't get some of it.
Yeah, and she offered him $450 of it. And the rest, she was like, I need this shit for your kids, motherfucker.
Don't feel entitled because I don't get to give you shit. That's my money.
Yeah, well, apparently he didn't have on gray jogging pants.
Yeah, he's a fucking loser.
Poor nigga.
Yeah, he's a fucking loser, if you ask me. But anyway, moving on from that, armed gunman was arrested outside of Kamala Harris's house.
White guy.
White guy, white boy,
White man?
white boy,
What?
armed, parked in a car not too far from her house, had weapons in the vehicle with him.
What did he think? He just thought nobody was watching.
I don't know
or-
what the fuck he was
He
thinking.
don't watch enough TV. to
Yeah.
know
He
the
don't got Secret Service.
Because it's COVID, so they at the crib, right? Yeah, they're at their homes. They're not in DC. So yeah,
Or that's California.
yeah.
Wow.
So he thought he was gonna bypass Secret Service.
See, my thing, they so cowardly, dog. You know what I mean? Like they really bitch ass niggas, like for real, like the real definition term of it. Like being a nigga just isn't black. Like those are bitch ass niggas for real. Like white boys, like we got Karens and we got bitch ass niggas for real. Like they bands for real. Like they go in places and shoot unarmed people. Like how cowardly and pussy is that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just some weak ass shit. So I don't know
no
what he
reason.
thought I don't know what he thought he was going to accomplish. I also said with my 1,400, I wanted to buy me some white privilege. So I'm about to tell y'all about some white privilege. Milwaukee judge Brett Blom is arrested for child porn charges and got released from jail yesterday on a $500 signature bond.
$500.
Yes, $500 signature bond.
So he basically just paid himself out.
Yeah, he got caught with child porn on his computers and shit, right, Don? I think. Yeah. He's gay. He's married to like a dude, and I think they got kids. But he got out on $500 bond yesterday. He got caught with child pornography.
The mental stability of a person who finds that enjoyable
It's sick.
I do not understand.
Yeah, me either.
I cannot put that together.
Me either. Ugh. So that's right here in Milwaukee. Judge Brett Blom is his name. So that's white privilege for you. You know what I'm saying? Should have took my stimmy and bought me some white privilege.
Yeah.
It's going to cost a little bit more than that.
A little bit more than I need. Kanye money, 6.6 billion.
Nah.
6.6 billion. You can buy some white privilege.
Kanye can buy him some white privilege.
Yeah, we kind of got it.
Yeah.
Kind of. You know, you always black.
You still a nigga.
You still a nigga.
Jay said you still a nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So before we get out of here, you know, we got to do our grown folk shit, man. So if you had to marry the last person you had sex with, would you be happily ever after with them?
Whoa.
I've seen this.
Man,
in
let me do the
multiple
math.
books.
+1 -3 carry to 2. Oh.
Happily ever after, like
Lord.
If you had to marry the
work.
last person you had sex with, would y'all be happily ever after?
craziest
Or
thing-
would y'all
It's not
be
gonna work.
toxic?
The crazy
be
thing about
toxic.
this,
Y'all be
It'll
toxically
be
in
toxic.
love?
the craziest thing about this is, for the first time in all my life, I don't have to think too hard.
it'll be toxic. So I'm gonna say no.
So y'all know I'm like a Sour Patch Kid, so that was my sweet side. Now this was my
Nah, just
That's
say
right.
no.
Are you waiting on me to answer?
that's my peace side.
You doing too much thinking. Just say no.
I plead the 5th.
That's a no.
I plead the 5th.
You plead the 5th?
Yeah,
That's
I
a
plead
no.
the 5th.
For people in the comments, the question is, if you had to marry the last person you had sex with, would y'all be happily ever after,
I'm not
or
gonna
would
give
y'all
away
be
the game right
toxic?
now. I'm not gonna give it away.
What? Y'all would be toxic?
Oh, the game is to be the game is to be
I'm
sold,
saying
not told.
Part of the reason he may not be answering because he don't want no blowback from a bitch that thinks she the last bitch.
Ah.
No,
He don't
that's
want to
not
get a
true.
wrong answer.
That's not true. It's not true. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have enough data to.
For the last person that you had sex with.
Yeah, I don't have enough data to give a.
Based on what you know.
Good answer.
Based on what you know now.
Based on what I know, I don't have enough data.
Based on what you
But
know.
based on what you know at this present moment,
Is it a yes
the
or
things
no?
that they have the few things
It's
that
a
y'all
no.
talked
I don't know
about.
why the fuck he-
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I could be happy. I don't
Ashley
know if
said
she'll be happy, but I
toxic.
could be happy.
Somebody said at Don laughing my ass off, crying, laughing emojis.
Yeah, see, this is why I don't answer those type of questions. That's my auntie. So
I'm saying, what that mean? You grown.
She's favored by God.
You got
She
kids.
is.
She know you be fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
she know who you be fucking.
Denise Don be fucking.
Facts.
Yeah, I could be happy. I'd be happy.
You be happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd be happy too.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that'd
That'd be toxic. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I'd be happy. I think y'all knew the answer already.
Yeah, I think I know.
But most of women's answers is gonna be it'll be toxic. Like I see Ashley saying it'll be toxic. That's because y'all just be fucking for fun.
Be fucking
You heathens.
Yeah, y'all try to erase the emotions out of it so it don't be meaningful, but y'all can't stay away.
Yeah, they
Right.
gonna double back because they want to keep that body count low. I
Right.
keep telling y'all that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Heathens.
Mm. Your auntie said it's above you now. It's above her now.
It's above her.
It's
now.
above her now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gave it to God.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I don't know.
Is there a double standard in threesomes?
Yes.
This question comes from Saweetie,
Yes.
was on a show the other night, and she
saw
told motherfuckers that, yeah, if the nigga picks the nigga that they gonna have sex with that night, she'll let him pick the nigga that they gonna have sex with that night.
Is it obvious?
That's
To
the
get a
two
reaction.
niggas?
to get a reaction.
She got cause
Two
the,
niggas?
The,
Yeah.
the guy asked her, like, if you got a nigga that's doing everything right, who would you pick for a threesome?
Threesome.
And she just kind of dancing
Yeah.
around and being playful. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'll let him pick the nigga. Like, don't ask me no shit,
shit
like
like
that.
that.
That's basically
He
what
ain't
she
getting
was
no
saying.
threesome, pretty much.
Of
is what she was
course there's a
saying.
double standard. Of course. First of all, you're not entering my woman.
Dog said, "Get this nigga a soda in a square. He finna tell on everybody. Talking about you." That's what Juan said.
I don't know what are you talking about, man? Listen,
So what is up with those porns that allow that shit though?
what
It's
the
porn.
Right,
It
motherfuckers
ain't a
like,
relationship.
Boyfriend allows other
yeah.
the
Cuckolding.
cuckolding?
Cuckolding.
like
Some
man
people like
allows
that,
big
but-
black cock.
Bro,
I don't know
okay,
anybody
okay.
who
So
likes
in
that.
swinger culture, that's cool, right? Well, I'm watch you fuck my wife. I want to have the pleasure of watching you pleasure my wife.
That
In
don't
real
sound-
life, nigga, if you put your dick anywhere near my wife, nigga, I will kill you.
If you talk about,
Putting
Yeah,
your dick near my
exactly.
wife.
think about,
Yeah.
allude to,
It don't sound
Hint.
pleasurable.
Yeah.
no.
I mean,
There's definitely a double
and
standard.
we, but of course, we do the double standard because people don't understand the psychological thing of men liking to see two women together and not liking to see another man with your woman, right? A man enters her body. That is my temple when it's mine.
But
That-
all women,
You don't go in my temple. I pray in there. What are we talking about? Like,
What's the difference between a woman watching her man enter another woman though?
That's what I'm saying, because the woman has to be interested. That's why I don't do it, because I can't separate it just looking at it like this is just sex. Because I'm not interested in that woman. The woman got to be interested in doing it. Because I don't want to see that shit.
You don't.
Because as soon as she put her lips on your dick, we fighting.
yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
And I definitely don't want to be in no fucking room with another naked ass motherfucker, dude. For real. I don't want to be. I'm not gonna be in the same room with no other niggas.
Yeah, he ass
Yeah.
naked. We
I'm
there
not.
like nah.
I'm
yeah,
not.
and his thing in her mouth, and I'm hitting, and we looking at each other like,
Nah.
yeah, what up, G? We killing it. We in here. Like, you do that type of shit when you
Or
in
them
college.
niggas with the chick on her knees with her mouth open, and they
Right.
both stand in front of her like,
Jagging.
you're like,
Right.
your dick too close to me. fam.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
One in the butt, one in the coochie.
That should be
Man.
ridiculous.
Or one after another.
That shit has got me like looking at porn a little weird.
I definitely
in
been
this
looking at-
era.
I
It's
definitely been looking
weird.
at it weird.
Oh, them
like,
niggas be bisexual.
Yeah, a
fam.
lot of
Them porn
I
stars be
think
bisexual.
90% because them niggas be doing gay porn too.
Yeah.
We just don't watch it, so we don't know that
We
they
don't-
do
you don't
both
know-
type
Facts.
porn. Yeah, so them
Facts.
niggas be in gay porns and shit too, bro.
There's a couple of dudes that appear in black porns, and
they
I'd be
do
like,
gay porn. Yeah, them
"You're
niggas,
gay."
Yeah, them niggas do gay porn.
No.
I'm telling you.
They hitting them pills beforehand.
Mm-hmm. Cause they be doing too much, bro. They dicks be touching and
Yeah. Two in the mouth at
the
one
same
time. Like,
nah, fam.
it's definitely a double standard with that, man. Because the two lady thing is just a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? It is, man. It's just a beautiful.
I mean, it
thing.
is like I said though. It's all about how we view our woman.
I was real close in Vegas some years ago with my ex. Her calling one of the people in the books. I was sitting there like on the end of the bed, a leg swinging, like when she coming, and it didn't happen. I don't know what happened, but she was almost there.
Y'all would have preferred somebody she knows, though. You don't think?
So? No.
You'd rather have a rando?
Yes, you want a
Be
rando.
out of town, somebody I never got to see again.
You want a rando,
right?
You don't want. I don't want my wife to think I'm busting her down when she's not around.
The friend person.
Yeah, the new person.
Even though if you got some money, you could be doubling back on the rando too.
I mean, I could.
Yeah.
But that's a less of a possibility than if this bitch stay around the corner.
True. It's a crapshoot either way. You know
so I mean,
yeah.
That first of all, threesomes is weird energy. It's weird energy. It's weird vibes. When you introduce that shit into your relationship, you got to be very careful with it because you'll fuck your shit up.
Facts. It's a That's why I said it's a crapshoot. It's a dangerous. You're opening Pandora's box. It's a dangerous situation to be in. That's why you said it's more. To me, it makes more sense to do it when you young and you say freelancing and motherfuckers just doing whatever.
Yeah.
No, I'm more comfortable with someone I know versus a rando. I've heard that a few times. That's why I said that.
Okay, so what if that's your man?
A lot of women I've talked to, because even if it is your man, the person could still be a rando. They don't have to be an escort though.
Yeah, but I mean, she's saying with someone she knows.
Yeah, I mean, that might just be somebody she knows of. Like you might be eyeing this bitch and be like, man, me and Bae should fuck her.
Mookie, can you clarify, please?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, please, Mookie, can you clarify? Because if we both know this person.
No, I don't know her.
Right.
She knows
She
her.
know her. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know anybody that
I might want to smash. Again.
That's your problem.
Without her.
Then
exactly. That's why I won't do it.
Then your relationship shouldn't be having threesomes.
Facts.
Your relationship, though, that's not everybody's. This nigga's with self-control.
I'm a little too selfish. Either way it go, man or female.
On what?
Yeah, I'm a little selfish.
I don't be tripping.
I am too.
I ain't tripping about no bitch.
She's saying, I know her.
I know too many people who have had situations where their woman left them for another woman.
Oh, on what?
Yeah,
Yikertons.
Not because of the threesome, but it's
you unlocked something.
Something
unlocked
happened.
it. You unlocked the gene.
I don't know if it was a threesome or anything, but something happened where that's what that there.
That's fucked up.
And
it happens.
So since that's a possibility, nah, I'm I'm not gonna be the one to unlock that key. I'm not gonna unlock that.
Yeah, if you decide you want to, if you decide
that
you're
I'm
gay,
with is into that, I'd rather her do it with me than be outsourcing it.
See,
like if my bitch likes girls, I want her to do it with me. I don't want her going to stud events with other gay bitches and getting partied and shit. No, me and you gonna party the bitch with the other lipstick lesbian that you like.
But I don't know if that's still happening without my guidance either, though. Without my, if that's the preference, how you know it's not happening?
I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying I would prefer to. What puts me at calm about the trust is that she's doing it with me.
Because the reason I say that is because the ones that are pursuing.
Like, bitch, you gonna be fucking them hoes. I gotta fuck them hoes.
The ones that
too.
Pursuing your girl are pursuing her harder than the niggas are pursuing her.
That's true.
I'm saying, what if your girl is? What if your girl's the pursuer?
Same. That once I find out that she's interested, I'm very skeptical. Because
are you?
Yeah, I worked in schools where that shit. That was when it started becoming way more.
I'm just speaking from experience. I've been in a few situations like that.
Those girls were relentless. They made them be with them. They were bullies with that shit.
Yeah.
I might be stereotyping.
No, you're not. You're not.
They hardcore.
You're not stereotyping. I remember I was raised by lesbians. I know this to be true.
And they get away with it because the whole camaraderie of women is always close.
And they already aggressive with each other.
And you always talk about they gay, you know, and we joke about it, but shit, they can mask that shit with that playful shit.
Yeah.
And you don't even know. So, no,
I don't know. I've dealt with chicks that like girls. I ain't
too.
never had this problem that y'all describing. So ain't nobody ever left me for no bitch. None of them girls are in lesbian relationships right now. So I don't
get me wrong. It's fun to actually talk and entertain that shit when it happened. I love the banter, but you know, if it came down to it, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Interesting.
Not my wife.
No, definitely not that.
Yeah, I'm
not
my girlfriend. I ain't never. Y'all niggas been married before. I ain't never been married. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking from.
Yeah, y'all niggas been married before. I've never been married.
If I'm just walking in some shit and people is just there, okay. Yeah. If it's somebody I care about, nah.
Somebody I'm fucking on at the time, absolutely.
Yeah,
we can party a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Today, tomorrow, every time you want to. Fuck is we talking about right now? You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about wifey who at home with my kids and shit. I'm talking about her.
Yeah, that's a little too much for me.
Yeah, I ain't talking about that. But I'm talking about like, you know, even if we not married, I'm saying if we dating and she's into that, fuck it.
Now, if we're gonna collectively marry another bitch, that's another story.
That's a polygamous situation,
right? That's another story. But
so I'm thinking dollar signs and like economy and shit at that point.
And household and another income in the house.
Right.
Hey, you got 3 people to take the garbage.
My last question: do you have to post your significant other on social media?
No.
I don't agree with that either.
No.
As long as you're not hiding it. Some people don't post it because they be trying to hide it and still hoe.
Nah.
They do.
If I post you or not, the hoes is still gonna go.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I could post you all day long and bitches is still gonna shoot their shot. Whether or not I show you or I don't show you.
Don't do it on purpose just to hoe. Like, listen to me. I don't want to get cheated on, but I'd rather you be an honest cheater, if that makes sense.
That's giving you a choice to stay. I hear women say that or not. Giving me my option. You could have let me know out the gate, nigga.
Oh, we going through. We separated right now. Don't be telling that bitch that. Yeah, I'm married. What you want to do? I'd rather hear that than you just telling a whole fucking.
So
lie.
I'm trying to figure out, like, but I just don't think. I don't think that you have to. I don't think you have to do that. You feel me?
If I could do it all over again, I probably wouldn't have done it as much as I did do it. I was feeling some kind of way about it, and I was just like, I was feeling good. And
so let me
check me out, y'all.
Yeah.
And now I'm like,
let me be honest, and some women are gonna be upset with me saying this, but women who get shot at a lot online, they are the ones that want you to post that you're in a relationship. Because they know they're gonna get shot at regardless, but they don't want you getting shot at no more.
But you still gonna get shot at though.
But they don't know that.
Bro, we just had Lewis sit right here. If they don't give a fuck, bro. That mean Lewis said it makes him more attractive.
Yeah.
But I know my motivation at one point was to actually show that I was messing with somebody. 2, to shut down all the potential motherfuckers who was there, because it was somewhat of a battle when it was like the battle royal and shit. It was like the end of like the end game and shit.
So
like,
then what niggas do
when I came up on top, I was like, here,
they just press pause on that and they wait for you to fuck up. They sit like sharks in the water circling.
They're circling.
Probably, but you know, if I know that there's a lot of people who are just like, hey, you know, just shooting a shot.
I'm waiting on he fucked up, didn't he text? I'll be waiting on those.
Because while I was shooting my shot, other people were shooting their shot, and I could see that they were shooting their shot. I wanted to shut the shot shooting down.
Yeah.
And at least know
that's the motivation.
No more shots.
You're gonna get you're gonna get that type of energy because that's the motivation for somebody wanting you to post your relationship online. That should be a very organic process.
Facts.
And if someone's pushing for it or forcing it, then it's because they want to shut down or at least give the illusion that they've shut down the shot taking.
It was both sides. It was definitely both sides, because I was doing some shit, and it needed to be known that it was over. And I know his press pause.
Like, I know girls who post their boyfriends, and I know people that's fucking them girls right now. That shit doesn't mean any fucking thing,
you're absolutely
bro.
right.
At all. That shit don't mean shit.
I was posting, like, people thought that my family was the Cosby Show
I did it.
because of all the posts. I was like, nah.
In reality, that ain't
shit
even
was-
yeah.
No, but that was forced. That was her forcing it, and I haven't all the
Like we
pictures
live in
up
such a like it's cameras and phones and we being
Yeah.
recorded all the time. Like I just think it's certain things and old values that we just have to keep to heart until
I-
you ready to show it.
Yeah.
Like
I really wanted to do it in my last relationship, but that was because that was the one for me, and I was so proud.
there.
yeah, you were
To be
ready
with
to
that
do
person,
it.
I
When
was
she
ready.
wasn't forcing you to
Right.
do it, it wasn't an obligation.
And I didn't, and I
You were
didn't
ready
do
to
it.
do it.
I
You
didn't
know
do
what I'm
it,
saying?
but I wanted to. I wanted to just like scream from the top of the mountain, like,
Mhm.
"Yeah, this my bitch." Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't.
Definitely. Yep. But if I could do it all over again, I probably have not done it as much or at all.
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably would change my.
I don't
whole
think it's
dynamic
very
up.
responsible. I
Yeah.
don't think it's a responsible thing
Me
to do.
either. And
posting your
niggas like
relationship.
people being like, I think you got to gauge it by what type of person you are online and like your popularity online or like how
Mhm.
many eyes are on you online, because it can be a dangerous thing too. Like it's niggas who literally be in competition with niggas like me. I don't know if everybody deals with this, but me, like I've had niggas in competition with me since high school over girls and stupid shit like that. So like if I post a girl, them niggas is gonna automatically be hating. You get what I'm saying? Because they're in a
Mhm.
constant competition thing with me. Like,
But also on the flip side, what it turned into was a branding and marketing kind of thing for facilitating, vibes and facilitating art and just doing some like kind of taking over the art world in our little vicinity, our little circle. So it actually had a counter, thing. But as far as that being a relationship, I probably should have been a lot more private. I mean, not just for that reason, but
no, just for
Yeah.
it's just for period. Like
Yeah.
that's your business.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I agree with Don on it. I'm not an anti it or knocking nobody who do it,
Mhm.
but I'm saying I'm on the side of what Don said.
Mhm.
When you're ready to do it,
Yeah.
you know, but should nobody be telling you like you need to be posting me, and if you ain't, you a hoe.
For
Like,
example,
what?
I never disclosed
These hoes gonna go if I could post you every day on here, and these bitches still gonna go.
Yeah.
That shit don't matter.
I
You
was-
can post me all day long, and niggas still gonna be shooting they shot. That shit don't matter.
I was divorced for maybe 3-4 years before people actually knew I was divorced, because I never said anything about it, never posted anything about it on social media. Just yesterday, after my court thing, she posted some shit. It was some trash shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, all this time I had a good record of nobody really knowing that anything was going down, and she went down a rabbit hole and just started some shit, and it's not good. That just made me hate social media. Like, this is a perfect topic for today. I'm like, man, I should have just lay low.
I didn't. I wasn't on social media at all when I got divorced. Like, I didn't. If you look at my Facebook's only 2016 is when I joined Facebook.
Mhm.
So, I didn't have to go through that. But I learned very quickly that things that you say and things that you do on social media, you put in a lot of you affect the situation, and you put a lot of people in your business.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like a lot of people. So, man, that wraps up today's show, man. This was dope. We didn't have a guest because she got stuck in Atlanta, the guest that we had scheduled today. And we will have her back. You know what I'm saying? But it was fun to do this with the gang. We ain't did this in a while with just us, just the family down here. It was good to talk to y'all.
I forgot we used to do it like this.
Yeah, right. we've been booked so much. But
Man, listen,
y'all go ahead.
There's some people who gonna cuss us out for not getting this slot today. So
Are they? Because
sorry, motherfuckers.
I mean, why would they get the slot? She canceled at like 3. We go on at 6. They weren't gonna be booked unless they was somebody that be around us every day or something.
Yeah.
Man, that was gonna be too hard. You know what I mean? Trying to schedule somebody. But anyway, make sure you tune in this Tuesday. We will have Jane Doe in the building, exotic dancer right here from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Dances in Atlanta, has been in music videos, dances in Minnesota, Chicago. Very popular, very good at her job. She will be in the building Tuesday. And then the following Thursday after that, we'll have the legend Homer Blow right here with us. If you're on YouTube, I appreciate you checking us out. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the icon button. Me and Don been talking about ways to get more traffic and more things on there. And I know content is probably 99% part of that pie. So we're trying to figure out funny shit and things to post on there and entertaining shit to start posting on the page. So it just won't be the episodes on there. You know what I mean? So we working on that content as we speak. Also, if you like to advertise with the Slick Talk with Scalez podcast, please hit us up for advertisement slots. Like I said, we go live twice a week on all platforms. All DSPs, Apple, Spotify, everywhere. We on YouTube. I also spoke to somebody today, and we will be on Sirius XM and Pandora in like 2 weeks once the email gets approved. So shout out to Jasmine Henley Brown for that. I don't know if y'all know her. Shout out to Jasmine Henley Brown. She works at Sirius now. I seen a stat that she made. Somebody tagged me in it. I inboxed her.
She's still in New York.
She's still in New York.
Word is bomb.
And she rocked with us. So like I said, man, we out. This was episode 70. I want to be a billionaire so freaking bad. Shout out to everybody with their own businesses. Support Black businesses. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that does this show with me got their own businesses going on. Please tap in with them, and we will see y'all on Tuesday. We are out.
Promote your brand here at the Slick Talk with Scalez podcast. We have premium placements and sponsorship opportunities across the web, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, and iHeartRadio. We got them all. Reach thousands of savvy listeners through targeted advertising at Slick Talk with Scalez podcast. You can reach us at slicktalkwithscalez@gmail.com or simply give us a call at 414-367-8011. That's 414-367-8011. Reach thousands of listeners through targeted advertising with Slick Talk with Scalez podcast, a dope-ass podcast.
I've been sipping on ricotta, gon' pop me a bottle, pour me up a drink. Yeah, she been sipping on ricotta, gon' pour her a bottle, pour her up a drink, pour us up a drink. A ricotta, we gon' have a drink. A ricotta, everybody drinking. Ricotta, get you some, get you some ricotta. Ooh, I've been sipping on ricotta. I've been sipping on ricotta. I've been sipping on ricotta. Ricotta or more. Drink like a boss.